Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very, very special edition of Malt and Magic. Yes, we had a few tech gremlins in the back. I say a few, we had a lot of tech gremlins in the back there getting ready for this, but we are here and we are ready. Now, tonight, as I said, a very special episode. You'll notice there's lots of different things all over the place. We are running the very first, a world first playthrough, live playthrough, I should say, of a very special adventure created by the folks at Mystic Quill Collective, known as the Book of Life and Death. And before I do any introductions, I am going to let David from Mystic Quill Collective talk about the setting and exactly what we're going to do, and then I'll give a little bit of an intro and a prologue, and then we'll get into things. So if Mr. Wizard is ready, I'm hoping there's going to be a thumbs up or something somewhere, we are going to hear from David. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm David, a game designer, illustrator, and co-founder of Mystic Quill Collective. I'm excited for everyone to experience the Book of Life and Death, the first adventure in and introduction to our own setting, the Infinite Archives. It's a vast and dangerous reality-bending library at the end of time, ruled by a dragon and powered by a black hole. We're having a lot of fun creating it, and I hope you'll have just as much fun exploring it. Thank you.
There we go. So, yes, welcome to the Infinite Archives and welcome to this one-shot known as the Book of Life and Death. Now, the wonders of the Infinite Archive are vast and replete with every history of the multiverse that ever was or could have been. With every future, an alternate future, with every fate, an omen, choice that has ever led to a shifting reality here at the very edge of time and space. If you haven't noticed, I'm reading this. Between the physical and incorporeal, encircling this black hole that is known as the Daunting, there is this archive. Now, the black hole is ever consuming but never consuming the archive into its inky depths, and here we will surely find all of the information that we could possibly seek. These archives exist at the very end of time, close to the heat death of the universe, orbiting this black hole known as the Daunting, as I've said. And it is how the archives draw their power. Founded by the dragon great worm Hafisa, these archives are her hoard, a testament to her unsatiable thirst for knowledge, containing every tome on every subject from every plane in the multiverse, charting all of time and space. And this, folks, tonight is where we set our little adventure as we descend into the Book of Life and Death. Now, my only content warnings for tonight are that there will most certainly be adult language, definitely be adult humour. You've all met Malt and Magic before. There may be some definitions of gruesome combats and gruesome injury as well, so if any of those themes do not sit well with you, then please take time to step away. But with that being said, let's roll.
That was sick. That was awesome.
There we go. Well done, Dave. Well done, Dave. I know for those that have been paying attention to social media, that was already slightly teased, but I think everybody loved it so much, including the folks on Mystic Quill Collective, that it just had to go out straight away. So well done, Dave, for that. Now, you will notice 4 new characters. So we are going to very quickly run down our lineup, and I'm going to ask my players to introduce their character, their race, and their class, because it's already on screen, and it doesn't really make a difference. But I am Matt. I am your dungeon/game master for this very special one-shot, and I will be playing a variety of different NPCs as well.
Hello, I am Dave, and I am playing Dalnor, the half-orc monk. That's all I got to say for now.
We're not saying subclasses, right? Just what's on the
I
screen.
mean, that's entirely up to you, but yeah.
I have to,
Did you
because I
multi-class?
can't remember it.
Did you multi-class for this one shot? What the fuck?
I am Danny, and I play Chestnut Portobello, which is a clue to my subclass, if you know your vegetables. And I am a halfling druid.
All right. I am Tom, the father half of Homie and the Dude, and I'm playing Jesse Bob Flanders, the eloquent and erudite goblin rogue.
I am Bodhi, the son half of Homie and the Dude, and I will be playing Quaid Stormblessed Jarrux, an elf cleric fighter, hyped to get into some Mystic Quilly madness tonight. Let's get it.
Absolutely. So welcome to anybody who has not joined us before. We are Malt and Magic. We are a bit of a ragtag bunch of, I'm going to say, a ragtag bunch of idiots that stumble their way through D&D campaigns. But we have a lot of fun doing it. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this session tonight as I work on my own tech gremlins in the background here. There we go.
No pressure.
And yes, let's begin. We start, funnily enough, folks, in the world of Ardalia, on the continent of the Auroran Empire, where 4 friends gather together at the library of the great Archmage Tramelmain, where one of these friends, Chestnut Portobello, has been studying. Chestnut, your master, Archmage Tramelmain, is currently consulting in a faraway kingdom, giving you the chance to take some much-needed R&R and take a much-needed weekend away with some old friends. Some old friends that you adventured with long ago. And just as you're about to leave, you're all gathered sort of just outside Tramelmain's study. You hear this wisp of smoke and see this puff of smoke as a strange little chunky animated chest appears before you. It walks to you on its stubby legs and then opens its mouth to reveal a message inside. Now you, Chestnut, would recognise this as Tramelmain. Thank you very much already. You would recognise this as Tramelmain's animated chest known as Chonky.
I like them chunky. Go on.
So inside, as its mouth opens, you see a message written down.
Just pick it up, unscroll the scroll. Is that what you do with the scroll?
Unroll.
the scroll.
Unroll.
Fucking. I'll do this with it. To see what
Very
it says.
good. Starting strong, folks. Starting strong. So, in this letter, it reads, Dear Chestnut, we have quickly driven off the undead invaders of this village. However, they have corrupted the valley and left it preternaturally barren. I'm going to need to stay here and see it return to life. I need you to do me a favour. If you'd just fetch me the Book of Life and Death from the vault in my library, then put it into my chest and command it to return to me. Don't leave me waiting very long. Yours sincerely, your master, Tramelmain.
Scroll it back up, put it back in the chest, and then am I with my friends?
You are all currently outside of Tramelmain's study, yes.
Okay. Right, my darlings, just before we leave, I've just got to do one more thing for old Tramelmain before we go. Just give me a second, I've got to go to his vault and get a book of some or other and I've got to send it to him. So you can come with me if you like. It won't take me long. Weren't expecting that, were you? I've channeled my nan for this one.
Well done, Danny. Applause for that. That's already.
Yeah,
Thank
well
you
done.
very much.
Yeah, I put everybody off within the first 4 minutes. Fantastic.
You're welcome.
Sure, we'll follow you.
I thought we were going for beers. Are we not going for beer tonight?
I was a bit thirsty and then going around and just get some and then drink and then hang out and like that.
He said, "Look, guys, it's really time we get our drink on. Can we fucking get started already?"
Chestnut, is it a problem that I understood some of that?
Look, just come with me. It won't take me long. I just need to go to the vault, get a book out, and then I'll send it to old Tramelane, and then we'll be on our way.
Fine, let's go.
Also,
By the way, why can't
his
this chest
where
do
the
it?
vault is, he has a little sneaky couple of so you can get started while I do my task, alright?
Oh, well,
That sounds good. I like that.
Follow the way, yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
I bet the audience is like, how the fuck do these people know each other?
There's a story for another day. Very good. So you, Chestnut, lead your party into the library, and you lead them to this arcane safe. Thank you for that. Yes, I'm going to need the look, I think. So yes, you go through this arcane library.
There's a password. Fucking hell! I should have written it down. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Sorry, you were saying.
Very good. So you go into a certain corner of the library where there is this arcane safe. Now the safe looks like a standard safe, but where there would be sort of like a dial to turn and open or a big wheel, there is instead a circle with a number of runes just written into it.
Right, hang on. It'll come to me.
I know it starts with top left, brother.
Paprika asbestos. No, that's not it.
What did he say? What did he say?
And I'll shush you, but I can't reach your mouth, so I'm actually just touching your belly button with my finger. Papoira exarchus. There we go. I've got it.
Right. Just because you've done this, roll me a d6.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 4.
4. Very good. So as you say, whatever it was you said first, paprika asbestos, all of a sudden, poof, everywhere, everyone is just covered in this fine orange powder, as then Downer sort of goes, and sneezes as paprika covers everyone. And then you finally get the command word and the arcane runes sort of glow for a minute and the safe just...
I
Now, as you look into
my
snort
outfit and there you go.
I tried not to snort it, boy.
What the fuck?
Very good. As the safe opens, then, where you would be expecting a certain book, Chestnut, instead, you find a note.
I say a small book there, Chestnut.
I don't like where this is heading. And I'll read the note.
And this note, turns around and says, Dear Archmage Tramelmain, as per your long-standing arrangement with Hafiza, I have borrowed the Book of Life and Death in order to make a copy of the Infinite Archives. I assure you this will not take more than a few months, few years at most. Should you need to access the book, visit the archives at your convenience. Bring this note as your receipt. Thank you for your patience. Besphora, Procurement Specialist, 2nd Class, Arcana Collection, the Infinite Archives at Deepmantle.
Where's Deepmantle?
Wait, was that last bit an email address? Did it say at something or other? That sounded like an email address. Can we email her?
All of a sudden,
Like
email
sending,
suddenly
you know,
exists in Ardalia.
like
Yeah,
sending spell.
Yeah. It's the email is Russian for sending stone.
Yes, this is correct.
It's going to take a bit longer than I thought it would. I just got to go to the archives and get the book because some old bint has borrowed it.
Why we wasting time and gotta go around all this whole place, and then what about drinking and just hanging out and having a good time and all that stuff?
I know she
He
is a
said-
twat, but we've got to get it anyway.
Indeed. Exactly.
That's bad.
I suppose.
Yes, I suppose.
I like it. Do you know what vibe I'm getting? You know the film The Waterboy with Adam Sandler, and there's the coach that nobody can understand, and it's the big old hillbilly fella. That's the vibe I'm getting, and I'm here for it.
What I was going
And if
for.
you don't
That's what
know
I'm
that
going for.
reference, Google it. Look, we got to get it. If I don't, he'll only be pestering me, and it'll ruin the whole weekend. So it's only a half an hour detour max. I promise.
Well, first round's on you then, Chestnut.
First
Yeah,
two rounds.
exactly what he said.
Two.
First round on here.
First
Yeah,
two
I'm
rounds.
here for that.
I'll make it up to you, boys.
Deal.
He said he's excited to drink the whiskey you buy him.
I
Oh.
was going to stretch to me, but all right, if we want to go top shelf, we can go top shelf. It is a last weekend after all.
Top shit, we got fine, right? Well, malted, yeah.
He says his legs are tired. Let's hurry up a little bit.
All right, let's
I'm
go.
gonna fucking struggle this all night.
I can understand every word it says.
Every
Very
time
good,
Tom
Chestnut.
speaks,
Where
I-
are you taking people?
To the Infinite Archives.
How are you getting
There's
there?
a sign on the wall that says Archives this way. I'm following that.
Make me a straight intelligence check, please.
Oh, that's not my strong suit. 14.
14. You look at this sign and it just says archives, and there's a big word missing from that is infinite, and you quickly realise, maybe this is not where I'm meant to be going.
Oh, sorry, wrong way. Follow me, and I'll pretend to know where I'm going, and I'll be trying to rack my brains figuring out how to go with a 13 history check.
13 history check. With a 13, you vaguely heard of Tramelmain talk about something known as the Infinite Archives, and occasionally he's maybe borrowed a book there or sent a book there. As far as you're aware, it's some place that exists almost outside of known time and space. You'd need some mechanism to get there, is what you'd kind of figure out.
Oh, would I know whether it would be in Tramelmain's office?
I will say that you are aware that Tramelmain keeps some of his most important possessions in a locked box in his desk.
Yes. All right, back to the office. We'll tell us how to get there. There'll be a mechanism or a portal or something.
Yeah, fine. Well, we can also check for booze while we're there. You said he had a stash.
He
We'll
does.
go
He
check.
does have a cabinet. Yeah, we can have a look. Yep,
Well,
yep.
You find that, I'll find the liquor.
It's a wild goose chase here. This is just going round and round and round. Well, we ain't doing nothing there.
Jesse Bob is completely right. He says check under the floorboards. Usually that's where they keep the alcohol.
So you
Stormfather
head
above,
into-
give blessing to Dalnar as he searches for these fucking alcohol, because it is time for us to get pissed. I did not travel all the way from fucking Eleneth just to not get drunk tonight.
Good. You head back into Tramelmain's study then and sort of open the door, and you see the desk there, and you take out this this box, which is latched, but there's no padlock or anything on it.
Now, would I remember that this has the same password as the vault?
Make me an investigation check, please.
I cast guidance on Dalnar
Chestnut.
as he searches for the alcohol.
Oh, not helping
Okay,
me
yep,
with
fair
my
one.
thing. Cheers, mate. 14 for me then.
Your work shit's your own problem, bro.
And a 14. You've never actually seen Trammelmain use this box. You're not 100% sure how it works.
Jesse
Shit.
Bob goes up
Downer,
to
make me an
Chestnut
investigation check for the liquor. Sorry, Jesse, go.
and pulls out his thieves' tools and just shows them to Chestnut and says,
Well, I give you a try. I'm doing this. This is what I do.
Good idea, my man. Have a go on that, my little Bobby Dazzler.
18 on the the whiskey search.
Downer at one point is just sort of testing the floorboards with his foot and then steps on one and it slightly lifts and he pulls it up and finds 2 bottles of whiskey.
Brilliant. Oh, here we go.
fucking
Let's
Quaid.
jackpot.
Quaid winks at you as you pull them back up. Just as Jesse Bob said. Now, let's find some glasses. And he'll grab the pencil holder on the desk, tip out the pencils on the desk, and blow in it, and then put the cup in front of Dalnor for us to fill up a cup.
Very good. As you're doing that then, Jesse Bob, you take your thieves' tools and you're going to try and open the chest?
Jesse Bob's going to try to get in there and pick a way through the chest. And all he's doing that, he's just talking to himself.
You go left, jiggle a little bit. Chestnut, kick it on the right. Kick it on the right there. Just give it a kick.
And then he like shuffles it a little bit, and then he hears a click and turns to Chestnut and says,
I got it. I got it.
What Jesse Bob very quickly realises is actually there's no lock, and all he's done is lifted up the flap of the latch and then tried to open the box. And as he opens the box, these 3 arcane glowing darts of magic just hit him. I need you to roll me 3d4, please, Jesse Bob.
3d4.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah, that is a good start. Fucking serves me right for helping. Fuck's sake. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Get rid of that. Fuck. Alright, 3d4. That's 4.
You will take a total of 7 points of force damage as you are hit with a first level magic missile spell.
What the fuck is
I
going on?
need
Did
you
you see that go?
to make me
What? Oh, Jesus.
I believe it's a wisdom saving throw. Bear with me just.
Darnold just pulling one of the whiskey corks out of his teeth and just spits it out towards Quaid as these things go off. Oh, blimey.
And then, Jesse Bob, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
He dodges it with the cunning of a fighter.
That is a 7.
A 7. You are instantly, like, Jesse Bob just goes still. Deadly still for a minute.
I knew you were going to try to fucking
Chestnut,
mute me.
where you can see where you can see there's just this bright blue, almost blue and gold glow to their eyes, and then there's a moment where Jesse Bob's head just snaps up and you hear Trammelmain's voice come out. Who the bloody hell is messing with my vault? Not my vault, my chest.
Hello, boss. It's just me, Mr. Chestnut Portobello. I'm trying to.
God.
That silly old bint from the archives has stole the fucking book again, and I'm just trying to get it back for you, but I can't. I can't remember how to get to the archives.
How many times has this happened?
I don't know. Do you think you can hear us too?
Hello?
I can hear all of you.
Oh.
Why
nice,
are you all
nice
so
to meet
tall?
you. Huh?
Oh,
No, the box is just on the floor. That's why everyone looks so tall.
And then, well, no. So this is Trammelmain speaking through Jesse Bob. Basically, Jesse Bob is fully dominated at this point, and Trammelmain speaking.
Oh,
through Jesse
hello.
Bob.
Oh, damn it.
Look how ridiculous it is.
Because
It's beautiful.
Jesse Bob's a little man like me. We're
Trouble,
short
man, you're
kings.
deep inside Jesse Bob. I don't know whether he likes that or not.
Right. Anyway, yes, inside the box is something known as an archive port key. There is also a slip of paper which shows the word that you need in order to activate said port key. Get the book, hurry up, and get back.
I'm going as quick as I can, but fucking, it's not here, is it? So I got the key, I say the word, and then what?
You'll be in the archives, and then you need to go and find. I'm assuming somebody sent a note to let you know who it's taken the book.
I got a token to claim it back. Yeah.
Take that with you to the archives and find the book. Bring it back. Put it in the chest in Chunky.
Do we all need to find keys and special words, or is one
you know
for
what?
all?
That's a very good point.
Pass?
Chestnut, take your friends. I'm sure it'll be fun. Take your friends. That will shorten the time that'll take you to find it.
To be fair, the Internet Archives does have an adults only section with some really nice tits and tieflings in it.
At this point, Dalno, with a stealth of 9, has hidden the bottle behind his back. But as you said, he goes, "Yeah, cheers." Oh shit!
Do make sure you replace that, Dalno.
Yeah. Sorry, will do.
Quaid's gonna elbow Downer in the gut and be like, "Look what you did. Now he knows."
Thank you. Bye. See you later. And I try and hang up by pressing Jesse Bob's nose before I get into more trouble.
Remind me why I took you on as a... Do you know what? No, we're wasting time. Go get the port key. Find the word. Get there. Get the book. Bring it back. Okay? It's that simple.
Thanks, boss.
Don't fuck
Bye.
it up.
Thank you for the group pass
Goodbye.
to go to infinite place.
And the blue and gold glow from Jesse Bob's eyes disappears, and Jesse Bob, you sort of shake your head and wake up as if you've been in a deep sleep.
What the hell? What the hell? What? We still here? What's going on? I didn't drink.
And he reaches out to Dalmer for, he sees the bottle.
Oh, yeah, man. So
He said he
much
had a
trouble.
lovely dream while he was out.
Hey, this will wake you up.
At this
Here you
point, Chunky comes wandering in again, and then the mouth opens and you hear Tramelmane's voice once again. I thought I told you all to hurry up. Oh, final thing, by the way, there's 100 gold pieces in it each, if you do this successfully. I'll get the kingdom I'm in to pay for it.
That is
Oh,
a lot.
A nice little end of
Alcohol
month
for
bonus.
days.
What are we all standing around for? Let's go. Come on.
Go. I'll get the portal key. I'll get the magic words. Ready to go.
Okay. So you would find said port key in this box, which now opens for you. And a little slip of paper next to it which says the word Deep Mantle.
Who?
Deep Mantle.
Deep mantle. That's what I've got to say.
Yeah.
Where do I put
Yeah.
the key?
Where would you like to put the key?
Oh, that's the wrong question to ask. I will. As I say the words, I'll just, as if I'm opening an imaginary lock in front of me, expecting a magical door to just open.
Okay. So you say the word Deep Mantle holding this key, and this swirling arcane portal just appears in front of you.
After
Well.
you, down there.
Oh,
That's
please,
pretty.
let's go. He puts his thumb over the end of the whiskey bottle because he's lost the cork now. Oh, right, come on. And we'll run
Don't
past Chestnut
spill it,
straight in the portal.
I'll bring up the rear. Come on, Jesse Bob. Come on, Quaid. Hurry it along.
Yeah, we'll follow him through and be like, hey, who knows? Drinking and an adventure. A little bit of fun, a little bit of serious.
Does
I
Chunky
gotta
come
go
with
up,
us? Have we got a sidekick already?
Chunky
or
does
Chunky
not.
Savior?
Chunky does not come with you, no.
I walk
But
up to
you
Dalmer
step
and
through.
just poke him in the knee and say,
What is it? Why we going this different direction? Mission is what's going on? Dahmer, what the fuck? I'm talking to you. What's going on?
Sorry, I thought that Donald had already gone through. Sorry, is Jesse followed?
I'm assuming
I
Jesse's
just-
followed and then poked you in the knee.
Yeah.
Where are we standing? Did we like tumble through the portal?
Very good.
Sorry, I just kind of like-
as you step, as the four of you step through the portal, then you find yourself in this large space before a a small round office that looks like it's topped with this jet black dome, and this office is ringed by this really, really long desk. It's helmed by what appears to be an elven librarian of sorts, wearing a floor-length black skirt and a loose white top under a deep blue vest that's embroidered with golden thread. You do all manage to see a name tag on her vest, which says, another sip of my drink in a minute, Ameo Cristol, librarian. And it seems to be enchanted so that Downer, you read it in Orcish, Chestnut, you read it in Halfling, Jesse, you read it in Goblin, and Quaid, you read it in Elvish.
Russian Elvish.
Russian Elvish.
Relvish.
It's that
Oh, thank you
dialect
very
of
much.
Draenarian, which is...
Thank you very much. That kind of
All,
vibe.
all right, my darling. We've got this receipt, and we're here to get the Life of Book and Death. No, the Book of Life and Death, even. And we've got to be quick though, because I've got to get back to Tramelay. And he'll be very.
But shh. Wait.
Sorry, it's a library. I'm here.
Are you a good bit of a book?
Everybody looks up at this point where she's sort of holding her finger, and at this point you notice the space above the desk. There is this vast orrery that floats. And for anybody that doesn't know what an orrery is, one of these. It floats, and it seems to depict this oddly geometric, almost architectural system of planets on these brass arms that reach out into the space behind and above you. These rotate around this very large structure. They're all ringed by bands that are marked with numbers. And the whole structure seems to whir and click faintly as the parts slowly orbit one another. The space above that seems to almost fade into total emptiness. And then 20 foot outside of this desk are rings of very tall bookshelves that are crammed with books of all sizes and colours. There's gaps between shelves leading deeper into the archives as well. And before you, you see Ameo Cristol, who is just there, and she slides a book away and goes, "Right, how can I help you?"
Sorry to interrupt you, my darling.
As they all like pointed up, Downer's just going to use his staff and sort of lean himself backwards, so he's sort of completely straight up, or like level, but just like pointing upwards, just looking at it, and then just takes a swig as he's just looking up at it all.
I am very sorry to interrupt you, my darling, but I'm after the Book of Life and Death. I've got a receipt here. You've borrowed it again, but we need it back. Thank you.
Make me a persuasion check, please.
Oh. 4.
4. She just looks at you. I don't have time for this. And takes a book and slots it into a shelf with an air of finality, and then just and she turns to leave.
Excuse me, and I'm like clambering up to stand on the desk now.
Quaid will help you up and like give you a little boost up.
Thank you, my darling.
She's going to ignore you at this point. It looks like she is literally trying to leave.
Excuse, we would like to speak to your manager, please.
I'll start shouting.
She's just ignoring me.
The name.
At that point, Quaid, she stopped. Yeah, that's fine. So you start shouting the words on the letter. Quaid, you go, excuse me, and say whatever you just said, because it's totally gone out of my head. I apologise for that. And she stops and turns and looks at you. Make me a persuasion check, please.
Me?
Yes.
No pressure.
No mistake.
I bet Jesse Bob's got the highest charisma.
That's a
Guaranteed. 15. She takes a deep, deep breath. She is quite clearly flustered and exasperated. Very well, give me the note.
Oh, you're a diamond. Thank you, my darling.
I'll pick
Here's the
Chestnut
name.
up
Sure.
and like walk him over to her and then place him down in front of her so he can hand her the note.
Right, sure. And she just takes the note and unfurls it. Book of Life and Death, best for... Right,
Oh, she's reading it off
As
fist
far as
bump
I'm
chest now.
aware, Bespora or Bespora, but she brought the book, about 13 days ago. If I remember rightly, the book's in the transcription department in Sub-Basement 3. You'll need to head through the steampunk world, which is sort of the Brass Age, Gold Age section. Then you'll need to descend the stairwell into Sub-Basement 3. In fact, map. And she goes over to this sort of map and shows you the route. Shows you the route you need to go.
I actually have like ink and parchment, so I will crudely copy the map, writing it down, like drawing it, if you know what I mean.
If you absolutely need, you can rent a locating bee for 100 gold pieces, and that will take you where you need to go. As far as I'm aware, the book needs translation or something like that, so the archives are... there's ways of us doing that. You'll probably have to request those. They'll need to be returned. Listen, if you're going to the transcription department, it's led by a very grumpy gnome, name of Grundy Felmore. So be looking for that.
Oh, I know
individual.
him. Yeah, we call him Noddy. Yeah, I know him.
I honestly don't think you've ever met him, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh,
He,
right.
this guy works in big library. Like your library look pretty big, but this guy, you should see his fucking library. You think you have a big library? Poof. This my best friend down here, biggest library in all the neighborhood.
This is a fascinating discussion. I'm done. You've had your information. Goodbye.
I have to say, customer service down here is a bit shit.
Yes, this is what I was like. Surely we need number to contact corporate, tell them that this is not being run good. Like
I will be doing a
this
very sternly worded scroll. I tell you that. Right.
Yes, good idea.
Are there any glasses or goblets or anything that are on any of these tables that that Dalnor might be able to pick up?
Make me an invest. In fact, make me a perception check.
Perception, fantastic. 8.
8. You see no glasses. Like, you can't even see any form of receptacle that might hold liquid in here.
Cool.
Apart from inkwells.
Nah. We'll just grab one of the rags that are on top of his staff, and we'll undo that and just try and shove it in the top of the bottle for now. And then follow on with behind Chestnut and Quaid.
Did he say that we could get a locator bee for like something like what, like 100 gold? Well, didn't your friend say? Can we put notes say like we will give you 100 gold when we get 100 gold after we get book, which we're promised, and like an IOU?
I'm not putting my wage down for this. Let's just go find it.
I could ask the bee if he'll do it as a favour on an IOU. Yeah, I like bees. I like eating their vomit.
I'll do it for 50.
Chestnut, that is a weird way to talk about honey.
Jesse,
I know my
Jesse
directions.
Jesse Bob
I pull
says
out
he
a
needs a
compass.
compass because he's lost.
Yeah, and I say,
And then-
I do it for half the price. I do it for 50. We'll get us right there. No problem.
He says
Right,
he's
left, right, left.
really, really lost.
Right. I'll summon a locator bee.
How?
There is a button on the desk that says press for assistance. Press for assistance, and it's a black and yellow striped button. So I'm assuming that's the.
So you press
roll
the black and
persuasion
yellow
on the,
stripe button that says press for assistance, and there's just this bing, and Ameo comes walking round. What now?
You just fucked
You
off
mentioned
before I
the
finished
bee.
talking to you. Locate your bee, please.
Yes.
Do you have 100 gold pieces?
Tomorrow.
Can we do it on
Yes.
credit?
No.
Can you put it on Tramoline's tab?
Yes.
Trameline.
Yeah, that's a
Who's
good idea. That's a
Trameline?
good idea right there.
You stole his book. Surely you know whose
Who's
it
Trameline?
is.
It's his book. Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Are you
now.
referring to the Archmage Tramelmane?
That's what he said.
Yes, him as
That's
well.
what he said.
Yeah.
He's got an accent on the way he talks. He doesn't talk right.
You're
He said he
talk,
can't pronounce
Jesse.
it either.
Yeah, well, to be fair, right, I want to leave, you want us to leave, you give us a locator B, we'll get it, we'll fuck off, end of day, everyone can go home.
I can't just give you a locator B. You need 100 gold pieces.
No, but you can,
There's
you
no
can give us it on
IOUs
credit,
or
though.
deals.
Oh, can you lend me 100 gold pieces then, please?
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage, please.
Yes, Danny. Yes.
13,
You do like
12.
the Puss in Boots eyes as you like look up,
Yeah.
like the big old eyes.
I will wild shape
So
into
with
a
the
kitten
12
with big eyes.
She sort of looks at you for a moment. I mean, okay, I was going to go with that. But, look, I would love to help you, but unfortunately the rules are the rules. If you don't have 100 gold pieces, then I can't summon the bee. So,
Right.
I've given you the map. I suggest you follow that, and don't get lost.
Alright, come on then, fellas.
All good. All good. Thank you. Have a
Again,
lovely
she seems
day. Helpful
really,
lady.
really flustered and just almost stressed out.
Thank you for your time.
Look, if we weren't in a rush,
You're
I would
welcome.
maybe ask her like what happened today. Like it might have been a family death. Let's not put her like on the spot. We don't know what's happening with interdimension librarians in their family problems. So let's give her a break today.
And then
So
I'll
I could do with a break, actually. Yes, thank you.
trundle off. I'll pop
goodbye.
us off on an adventure.
Don't get lost, whatever you do.
I've got a map. I'll be fine.
If you really wanted that, you would not rely on someone's own navigation skills. You would just give them B. But it's okay. You go enjoy your break. Thank you for your time. And fucking Quaid will
She
walk after
is quite
Chestnut.
literally going to pick up a book, give Quaid the finger, and turns around and walks out.
I go up to Chestnut and I say,
I'm pretty good with directions and stuff. I can get us around. You know, here, there, and everywhere. You know, and never been lost.
He says he thinks
Alright.
he's already lost.
Here's the map. Here's the map then, my friend. You sort it out.
I hold the map, it's upside down, and I'm like,
I think we're gonna go that way. It's definitely that way. It's definitely that way.
and I start walking in a direction.
Make me a survival check,
He-
please.
Ah! Alright, we have just
I mean,
arrived.
He's never led me wrong. He kind of does know things like instinctually. I don't know, like if that's like I'm not sure if that's something that's like passed through his family or like what, but definitely seems to just know things, little guy. Go on, Jesse. Where we go?
You just keep going this way. I got 27 anyway. But you just follow me.
27.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
27.
So, Jesse Bob just starts walking and leads you in exactly the way you need to go. Like, just totally out of nowhere, just starts and leads you through this labyrinthine network of bookshelves and corridors. And as you look around, you see that you're currently traversing what's known as the Archive Staff Biographies section. Everybody make me a perception check, please.
That
Bit of background noise there.
20.
Yeah,
Is that my
that-
fan? You can hear.
Potentially, I don't know. There we go. There we go.
Do you say perception? Ooh.
So, yes, please. Perceptions.
That's a 7.
Ooh, not bad.
I got 20.
I got 11.
11.
Okay, mine's completely shit compared to the rest of you 12.
Well, there was a 7 in there as well, so you're
Oh,
all
okay.
right. So I'm going to say, Chestnut, you suddenly hear this strange flapping. Just
Can anybody
as you look
hear
around,
that?
you see a book hovering near you, but it's open and it's flapping its pages like wings, and just sort of hovers by you.
I'll jump to try and grab it out of the air.
Quaid will catch him
Make me-
the foot off the ground that he jumps and then lift him the rest of the way to it.
Make me an acrobatics check with advantage.
Help action, baby.
Doesn't matter, I
Cleric.
rolled shit both times. 8.
8. As you go and jump and try and catch this book, it just sort of flutters out of your reach and then just begins to sort of circle you a little bit.
Does anybody know about books that attack you? Are we in danger? I'll try and poke it with my stick. Come on, down you come, you little bastard.
Make me an animal handling check, please.
You little bastard.
Oh, 9.
9. As you go to poke it with your stick, it just and sort of begins to flap quite frantically and backs off a bit.
I walk up to Dalmer and pull a cork out of my pocket, and I say,
Let's trade. I'll give you this. Wait, you give me that, I'll give you this. Let's trade. Downer!
poking him in the knee.
But I mean, I want the bottle and the cork. What are you on about?
Well, let's trade for a minute, and then we trade back.
All
Let's
right.
trade.
Sure. Pulls the cloth out, takes a swig just in case, and then gives it to you.
I take a big old swig. I give it back, but I'm holding it, and I say,
Give me back the cork. Let's trade. It's a deal. Give me back the cork.
Fine, sure.
Ah.
And gives you back the cork.
and I'm just like,
Just fucking with you. Just go ahead and just use it.
Ah, come on,
Motherfucker,
Jesse,
go
you
on.
got me.
Oh, that's good. What's going on?
I suppose I can't necessarily do something here. I was trying to find if I can do anything with the book, but I can't.
I'll just be making like pigeon noises going, caw, caw, trying to call the book down.
With your animal handling check of 8 or 9, it just
Yeah.
come down. Anybody else doing anything?
I'll probably be grabbing the bottle from
Hey,
between Jesse and Dalnor and be trying to take a swig myself.
Chestnut, is this the book we need? Because it's kind of cool if
I
it is.
have. No, this isn't the Book of Life and Death, but I'm assuming it's relevant to the story somehow, otherwise it wouldn't be following us, would it?
Maybe it's just some sort of like security guard they have in the library.
Maybe.
Book-
Can you help us
look,
find the
guy.
Book of Life and Death, please?
I'm going to ask Downer to make me a nature check. Chestnut, I want you to make me another animal handling check, but with disadvantage.
5.
Oh,
5. Downer's not
Jesus.
got a fucking clue what's going on with this book.
8. I rolled another 8.
8 again. The book just sort of flaps its pages at you and just seems to sort of hover around your heads.
while that's happening,
Look,
I go behind
let's get
Dalmer and I hop up on the desk behind the book. Like the book is looking down on them, so I sneak around behind the desk and just climb up on the desk. But hopefully, the book doesn't see me as it's looking down on the other 3. And I say to myself,
1, 2, jump.
5,
Um,
and I jump up to grab it.
4, jump.
Yeah. 1,
And I try to grab it.
Okay, make me a stealth check first, please. I will say advantage.
Nice.
With advantage. Yay. That is a 17. No, sorry. My bad. That's a 22. I've got a plus 10 on stealth.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
20.
Whoa!
It's a 22.
What level
Yeah,
are we?
22
What the
then.
fuck? How?
Yeah,
The
it's
goblins
pretty
have
nuts.
added dexterity anyway, right? That's probably why.
They do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yes, you manage to sort of sneak up and climb up on top of Downer, and then you go and you're going to try and grab it, yeah?
Jump up and snatch it.
Excellent. Now I found the stat sheet that I needed. Let's just very quickly roll for this.
I'm gonna get some darts to the head again, aren't I?
Yep, you're going to be dead before we've even got
Where
to
the
proper
fuck is
combat.
my fucking coat?
That's a Tramelane That's a Tramelane thing.
Right, the book currently is unaware of you, so I want you to make me a either an acrobatics or an athletics check, but I want you to do so advantage, please.
All right, so it's 10. I think I'm loaded on
Sneak
one of those.
attack.
That's a 17.
I rolled a 14, so you jump and grab this book in the air and drag it down, and just sort of this tiny book just sort of like flapping in your hands to the point where your hands are doing this and like tries attacking your face a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm saying
Slow down a little better. Slow down a little better. I got you a little better. Don't worry, it's a little better. I got you a little better. Don't worry. Let's slow down a little better.
Make me an animal handling check at disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage. Oh.
I will cast guidance.
That's a 9.
On Jesse Bob. Tom, you can add an extra D4 as I cast guidance on you as I go. Stormfather,
Okay.
please help this fucking what is happening right now? We're looking for this is crazy.
That's a 13. Thank you for that.
Nice. No problem.
13. Please hold caller.
Oh.
I start like blowing, like whispering at the book, and like trying to blow in its ear, the book ear.
Instead of 14,
Slow down
yeah?
a little bit.
That's a 13.
A 13. Unfortunate. As you sort of try and calm it, it keeps flapping, and eventually just and fucks off.
Dalnor would
Go on
whack.
down to you.
Would whack the book if
You're
it
going to
wasn't.
whack the book.
Yeah.
Yep. As I've got, I'm like,
Make an attack roll, please.
Down, smack
Okay.
it. Smack it down. Smack it. Smack the shit out of down. Smack down. Goddamn
Oh,
shit out
fuck's
of it. Goddamn.
sake.
Smack the shit out of it.
Get it!
Oh no! Sorry.
Get
That was unarmed. So that would be. Oh, it's not that much better. It's a 9 to hit.
You go to smack it, and as it's flapping around, Jesse Bob's
smacked me
arms
in
just move out the way, and you and hit the floor.
Jesse, stop moving!
Result.
I'm fucking. You gotta hit it. Quaid, come over here and smack the shit out of it. Smack the shit out of this thing. Let's slow it down. Settle down,
Quaid
little
will
guy.
come over
Slow
with
down.
his spear and get the butt of his spear and just start trying to like jab at it, and it's
Roll an attack, please.
fuck's sake.
nice.
This book isn't even
that
relevant.
is-
I bet it's a decoy.
That's a 21.
A 21.
Wait.
You managed to just get one good strike and roll damage, please, with your spear.
Because it's two-handed, I'm gonna use my versatile on the spear.
Very good.
Oh, golly, that's a 10. 10 points of I assume bludgeoning damage as I'm doing it with the back end of my spear.
So you hit this book, and it goes limp in Jesse Bob's hands, to the point where Jesse Bob then folds it back on itself.
You fucking killed it. You goddamn killed it, that thing. And it moved. It's hey, little fella. Hey, little fella.
And I start blowing
Pages
up.
fall out and sort of just float to the floor.
Oh no.
Nice, I did it. Let's go, guys. This night's actually turning out to be pretty sick. I kill a book. We're going on an adventure. This is gonna be pretty fun, I think, actually. Stormfather, thank
I'll
you
touch
for
the
that.
book and I'll cast Spare the Dying on it, just in case.
Very good. So there's this sort of... in fact, describe to me how your spells look when you cast them then.
So, as I cast Spare the Dying, you'll almost see like little fungus sprout out of my fingers and just puff some spores onto the book, and then they'll kind of just soak into the book, and then it's not dead anymore. If it was dead.
Well, it's
Fuck
not
knows
that it's
what it
not
is.
dead. It's it's teetering now on that. It's kept beyond death, and is just sort of at that 0 hit point state, but stable. So no more pages fall out, but it then just snaps shut.
Oh, that solved that one then. Come on, let's crack on.
Let's keep going. Yes, Jesse, let's go.
I think we smashed that. That was brilliant.
Easy
I'll put
choice,
it back on one of the
What's
shelves.
this library got?
Yeah, I'll just put it back on one of the
At
shelves.
this point, this strange spectral head appears, and you see before you Tramelmane, and it's I'm here. Oh, finally, what the bloody hell are you lot playing at? Have you got this book yet?
Dalnor swipes at it as it arrives. Sorry.
And just through the arcane
boss.
sort of spectral head.
A little hiccup. The lady here isn't very helpful on reception, so we're just having to fucking find our way ourselves. She wouldn't give us one of those things.
Did you not get the point of urgency? Will you hurry up, or I might just
I
sack
got the
you.
point of urgency. It's fucking customer service in this place. That's shite.
All right,
I'm going as fast as I can.
Shush. Shush. Get on with
We
it.
got attacked by
Go.
a book,
Go.
Mr. Floating Head.
Go. And then
Fine.
the head just...
Jesse, we're following you. You know where you're going. Come on.
Well, let's go this way right here, and you just go that way, and then it's no problem. I got this down all day long.
Right, I'm following you.
I'm
Right.
going to continue with Jesse's amazing fucking survival check from earlier. I'm not even going to ask you to re-roll that. And you
Dalnor is going
further
to pick
shrug-
up Jesse
Go on.
and just kind of use him as what, like almost sat nav.
torch?
Just like just Jesse's just pointing like this as we go in, and I'm just holding him, just walking.
And then I'll look at Quaid and I'll be like, up.
Quaid will look down at you and go, you know, it was funny when we were in college together, but now, little bit dick move. But he'll take his shield down and like slot it on the ground so it's like a ramp so you can climb up the shield and up onto my shoulder if you so please.
Yeah, and then I'll be on top. Just holding on
Nice.
to your ears.
Yeah, you're sat with like legs over my, like a kid at an amusement park. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. And we're just walking. We're just walking.
Very good. So you continue to traverse through this section. And at one point you find this 10-foot long set of bookshelves that just seem to be overgrown with this strange fungus of sorts.
Right,
Ooh,
Chestnut's
this
one of your
looks
cousins.
interesting. I was just about to say, let me have a little look at this. Now, put me down.
Little bastard.
That's your
I'll fucking
That's your
take
brother.
you and drop you on the ground.
And I'll
I
start,
turn to Dalmor and I say,
I'll start
that's his cousin.
feeling it.
That's his brother or cousin.
Yeah, I think cousin.
I'll
I think cousin.
I'll touch it. I'll listen at it. I'll lick it, sniff it.
What's your intelligence score?
Fuck all now.
No, actually, it's not bad, you know. It's 13.
Jesse,
13.
isn't
I
your
need you to make me an
mom
intelligence
your
saving throw, please.
Oh. Luckily, I'm good at those, actually. Is it against being poisoned? Because
I'm
I have
gonna-
advantage against being poisoned.
I'm going to give you advantage on it due to the nature that this is a fungus and you are a Circle of Spores cleric. Circle of Spores druid.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. As you
Nice.
lick it, there's a moment where there's a tingle on your tongue and you sort of feel a little bit drowsy and just sort of... Hup! That moment where
Ooh,
you're
I
just
like
about to fall
these
asleep
ones.
but you snap awake.
Oh. Right.
Do you know him?
So this whole section, yeah, this is one of my sleepy friends. If you're ever struggling to sleep, put some of this in some hot water. Water. I don't know why I can say water then. Water.
Water.
And then you'll be sound asleep. You'll be sound asleep, my boy.
Put it in the
Could I-
water.
Does speak with plants work with fungus?
Would you like to try?
Yeah, it does.
Well, if it's not going to work, no.
Would you like to try?
Yeah, go on. I'll speak with plants.
Okay, you cast Speak with Plants. I'm going to allow this because of your druid circle.
All right, my lover. I don't suppose. I don't suppose you know where the Book of Life and Death and the transcribing section is, do you? I don't suppose you could give us better directions. Also, why are you here? You should be out in the forest with everybody else.
Make me a nature check with advantage as well, please.
Ooh. Oh shit! I'm glad you said advantage. Oh fuck me! The best I can do. Oh no!
I'd rather not.
I rolled a 5 and a 1, but I got a lucky feat as a halfling. So if I roll a 1, I can re-roll again. So technically, I can roll for a third
You
time,
can
right?
indeed.
Yes.
You can.
Good, because that now gives me a 21.
21. As you ask that question, you then sort of survey the fungus a bit more, and you, with your knowledge of fungal growths, you recognise this as a particular type of fungus. It's really rare, actually. It's known to feed on sort of old books, but also psychic energy. And you see this sort of covering now this 10-foot bookshelf. And then as you speak to it, no, not of the Book of Life and Death. Feed.
I
Did
see
they say
you're preoccupied with dinner time. No, not feed. It's quite hungry. They feed on psychic energy and old books. So best not touch it. Actually, it might do you some mischief. I'll leave you to it then, my darling.
Sleep. I need everyone
No, I'm all right.
to make me intelligence saving throws, please.
Oh wow, this is going to go very badly.
Even
Intelligence,
me again.
fuck's sake.
14.
We all dump statted fucking
Chestnut,
intelligence.
you get advantage.
Good, because that was shit.
Oh,
19.
Okay, that's not too bad.
I'll tell you what,
19,
mate.
so
if
14
you
and
can-
19.
I rolled a 4, then you said advantage, so now the rolls are 23. So thank you very much.
Nice. Quaid?
Can I give myself guidance based on the fact that it's touch one willing creature?
It's also an action.
Are you willing?
I'm so willing. So willing. It's unbelievable.
I'll allow it.
Fuck
it.
Nice. That's a 21.
21 in this moment. Then you all feel sort of a bit drowsy for a moment. And then you all sort of shake awake because, like, the spores or whatever, just the energy of this fungus tries to capture you.
Oh, well, dear me. Hang on a minute. Well, Jesse, are we nearly there?
We should move it along. This is going to go a bit. Come on. We're in danger here.
Yeah, we gotta keep moving, guys. We can't just be.
Please.
Pick him up again. Let's start going. Downer, put him in set
Downer up.
mode.
Let's go. Downer, pick me up.
Picks you up by the back of the jacket and he just carries on.
Whoa. Pick me up right, Downer. What the fuck you doing? Don't pick me up. This hurts. You get, you're squeezing me. Come on, pick me up right.
Oh, fine.
Do it the way we do it.
Perception checks from everyone then, please, as you begin to move on.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm rolling better now. 22.
Sake.
24.
Change dice. It's all better.
18.
Did you say 34, Jesse? Or 24?
24.
I was going to say, fuck me, 34 would have been incredible. So, I will say Chestnut and Jesse then, as you get
My 24 and my 34. They're a little bit different. 24 and 34.
as you get lifted up and look down, you see what looks like... Is there a foot sticking out of the fungus or overgrown with fungus?
Down, stop, down. Look down, look over there. What the fuck? That's it.
It's
No.
fungus. What are you on about?
Yeah, but there is a foot sticking out, to be fair, but I reckon we leave it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah. Usually foot in, under, not good to poke.
Yeah, it makes sense. Make good sense. Yeah. Forward on, Dahmer. Let's go. Let's move it. Hey, stop tickling me.
Just before we move on, Dalnor will get his staff and poke the foot.
You're going to poke the foot.
Yes.
Make me an attack roll, please.
Fuck's sake, Delmer.
25.
24. 25. Roll damage, please.
I mean, I'm prodding it. I'm not doing anything
You
else,
literally
but sure.
golf swing the foot off.
I will say you just
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
so you sort of jab this bit of fungus. It just sort of breaks and crumbles, and you see what looks like maybe a gnomish or some form of small foot.
Whoops.
Oh,
Appears.
shit. If that's a gnome, we need him, because that's the transcript reception grumpy guy. Remember? The lady at reception said it's a grumpy gnome. I said noddy. She was angry with me. If that's the same
Sorry,
gnome...
not a gnome, not a gnome, not a gnome. Ignore me.
Never mind.
It's a halfling foot, so small, but not a gnome.
It looks like gnome, but looks more like you were there, Chestnut.
Oh, it's my brethren. Oh, fucking hell, I feel obliged to help him now.
Right, do you want me to try and pull him out?
Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, pull him.
Fine. I'll try not to get too close, but realise I'm going to have to get close, but just try and grab hold of the foot and pull.
Yeah, put me down first.
Intelligence saving throw, please.
Stormfather, this is disgusting.
I
Help
will
me
have put
from
Jesse
not
down.
puke.
I'm sorry,
this
what am I
is-
doing? A constitution saving
Jesse
throw?
down an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. This is going to go swimmingly. Yes, that's a 7.
7. As you grab the foot, those spores just take hold and you just fall asleep holding the foot.
Right.
Downer! Whoa!
And I see Downer kind of leaning over toward me, falling, like tipping over a bit.
I'll catch him. From
What's wrong with the big guy? Quiet. What's wrong with the big guy?
Oh, God, he weighs so much. I didn't realize.
Chestnut, get in here.
Yeah.
Chestnut. Chestnut, for God's sake,
Jesse, Quaid, make me intelligence saving throws, please.
So, without touching, speak with plants lasts for 10 minutes. So can I just ask the fungus to let the halfling go?
Make me a persuasion check then, please.
That is
Jesse and Quaid, intelligence saving throws, yeah.
Intelligence. Ooh, golly.
5.
That's a
I
19.
Jesse
roll
falls asleep. Quaid doesn't. Quaid sort of wakes up again. Jesse falls asleep. Just
a 10 for me.
a 10.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But must feed, and more to feed on now.
Quaid is
No,
trapped underneath
I'll
Downer
get
right
you
now
loads.
on the ground.
I'll get you loads more to feed on. Just let everybody go,
Just-
and
Chestnut.
I'll bring you something juicy on
Chestnut.
the way back. I
He's
promise.
so heavy.
But I have so much to eat. Come,
Look,
sleep.
let him go, otherwise I'm
join.
gonna do something I'll regret, and you'll regret it, and then you won't be a fungus no more.
Tits and
Don't make me do it. I don't want to do it, but I will do it.
Welcome, babe. Make me an intimidation check with that one then, please.
14.
This is bad. I can feel my spleen. I didn't know I could feel it, but I can feel my spleen.
This moment then, you feel the presence of the sort of the fungus as it just very mean. Just want to feed. But it does sort of shrink back and reveals a sleeping halfling form.
I bet this is a nice auditory treat for everyone on podcast just listening to two guys.
Snoring everywhere. I mean, to be fair, it's fucking brilliant. The amount of comments I've had by message saying I'm dying right now is brilliant. So,
Right, so when
these-
the fungus
I'm
retreats,
gonna
I'll
start
pull
slapping.
the halfling back, and I'll try and roll the sleep people off of Quaid.
I'm gonna be slapping Downer's face like just trying to wake him up,
Okay.
just giving him little like face slappies.
Downey, you do get woken up as just this constant battering against your face. Eventually, you're just like, ow, 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 ow.
Buddy, this is too much.
Oh, hello, Quaid.
Roll.
I'll lick both my fingers and stick them in Jesse Bob's ear to try and wake him up.
I didn't ask for a morning
To try
call.
and what?
To try and wake him up. Put
Me
my
neither.
fingers in
That's
his
not
ear.
what I
said
heard you
ears.
say.
Put my fingers in his ears to try and wake him up. This is not a sexual assault.
Very good, Jesse. Would that wake you up, or are you used to things in your ears?
No. Hey, what's that thing? That's orifice in there. Whoa. Just
Another
not.
woo at the end.
Hey, Quaid, did we
Good
get
morning. Good morning to you too.
Yeah, I mean, have you got it? We
Look,
have
I've
got it, right?
negotiated a peace offering with the fungus. We need to fuck off right now before it takes us prisoner again. Come on.
Let's go.
I'll use my spear
I'll
to like
slap,
stand up.
Slap the halfling across the face a couple of times, sit him up, prop him
Down
against the opposite
Oh,
bookcase.
oh, ouch, ouch, oh, oof. Oh, you got a strong fist there, my friend. Ow, oof. So, where am I?
Down
Wait,
I
You're,
just saved
you're,
your life.
you're in the
Wait.
Infinite Archives.
That's a lot of people talking at once. Does one person want to take it first? Let's get away from this. That stuff's dangerous. Let's move. Let's
Oh,
move.
it's nice to hear a familiar accent, I tell you that.
Do you know
I've missed
what?
my
It's
halfling
music to my ears. Music to
Oh,
my
ain't it
ears.
lovely? Oh, I tell you.
you
Sorry,
guys
you
are
got time to
definitely
remember
How
this.
long
related.
was I out, my
just-
booties?
Oh,
We-
I don't,
we
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
We've only just got here. Yeah, but
No
I saved your life. You out done. We need to go.
Anybody
The
got
exit is
anything
this
to
way.
drink? I'm a little bit parched.
Yeah,
The exit is
Jesse,
this way.
give
And
him
Quaid's
some of
gonna
that.
point
Give
the
him some
wrong
of that.
direction.
Quaid's like, we need to go that way. Just the totally. Jesse's looking, going,
Quaid, what the fuck you doing? We gotta go this way. You don't know directions at all. You never.
This is not
it's
the
this
time to
way.
bring up what you think about my mother. This is not the time. We've gone over this.
Jeez. Now this way,
Okay,
Jesse, and he's gonna start
let's go
walking
this-
the wrong direction, away from Jesse.
I don't know what today is.
Donald will just like whack the staff out in front of Quaid and be like, I think Jesse's got a pretty understanding of where we're going.
I'll
I
give
go like
the
this.
halfling my water skin, and then we'll be on our way.
Down there. Lift.
All right.
Oh, it's like nectar of the gods, that is. Thank you, my beauty. Thank you.
Speaking of the gods, we're looking for this book.
Sorry
fucking
about that, my
God.
friend. I was a little bit parched.
Right? I don't suppose you got
That was
100
the
gold
only
on you, have you?
water.
No, I've not got. I tell you what, I have got though, just for saving me. I've got these 2 potions of healing, and I've also got some of these strange goggles that they give you in this place. Apparently, they're translation goggles. Would you like them?
Oh, you would
The lady at
100%
the
like
desk
some
didn't say
goggles.
anything about that. The lady at the desk not say nothing about no goggles to us. This is not right.
I'll give a healing potion to Jesse Bob and to Quaid because they look like they're going to need it first, based on what's happened so far. And I'll have the goggles.
I'm sorry, my friend.
you
What was
take the
your name? I'm Downer. We're here to find a book off many.
You're what? Sorry, you're
Downer.
Downer. Is that a condition
His
or a
name is down
name?
there.
It's my name.
Yeah,
His name
cheap
is Downer.
beggar.
Right, very. Sorry.
Davey's getting
well,
more
yes,
West Country by the second, though.
I am.
name-
It's really pissing me off because I keep copying you.
My name is. I've been sleeping. My name is Eldon Cosmere.
I won't remember that.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What day is it
Look,
today?
we are. It's a Saturday.
It's,
We're actually on like a hangout, like drinking day, because my buddy here, Chestnut, has a day off. So like, you can either join the
Saturday.
party and be super chill, or you can just not join the party and you can decide
I'm
what you
not
want to do.
familiar with their Saturday. What is it? I'm a bit sorry, you're from somewhere strange. I can't quite pick up the accent, but Saturday. No.
He's got a little bit of an accent.
Look,
We're
okay.
gonna
Look,
be
are
on
you
our
coming
way
with
now.
us, Eldon, or are you staying? Or going? What's the plan?
I'm gonna go and head back somewhere, see if I can find more. I'm a little bit. And you notice he
Stay
looks
away from the
strangely
fungus.
emaciated. It's almost like he's barely alive at this point. The water's helped him a little bit.
You go get yourself some
well-
sustenance, my darling, and I'll see you next time.
We'll get you soon.
And
Right,
then
and Jesse, lead the
belches
way.
really
Come on.
loudly, and these spores just go.
And I'll duck out the way of them.
Easy,
Good.
fella.
So
Right.
you will, just to clarify there in terms of items, there is a standard potion of healing, 2 of those, and a set of translation goggles, which are a custom item thanks to the Mystic Quill. So I will
Nice.
take a shot of those in the break for you and send those over.
Nice.
Look, Jesse, we're back on. Look, lead us where we're going. Dano, take this, and I'm gonna hand him the healing potion and be like, I have the Storm Father watching over me. Zephirion has me, brother. So you take this. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, well,
And
bully
I'll-
for you.
I'll
Yeah,
hand it
sure, I'll
over.
have some.
Yep, this is. Chestnut, your boss. This book, it's clearly sought after. Why he just keep booking like shitty little safe that you know password to?
I only knew the password because he's too lazy to get the book out himself. But to be fair, I do forget it from time to time. But it is, well, I don't know much about it, to be honest. I just know that it's quite an important artifact, actually. But I'm not allowed to touch it usually.
Okay. So like, he is just like lazy scholar. Very, you know what? That feels like stereotype. I feel like I have met
I was
many
maybe-
lazy scholar.
I was maybe a bit unfair. He's quite a good boss, if a little impatient, mind. He pays me well. I learn a lot of things from him. But yeah, he does make me do stuff, a lot of stuff.
Well,
Wait,
look,
what's
man.
up? Let's sell it.
Exactly
No,
what
nothing
Jesse.
Nothing
Uh,
sexual.
Nothing said.
it's-
No. I agree with
I mean,
Jesse
you
Bob.
take
You
the
should unionize. You should unionize.
Yeah.
Jesse Bob is right. This is good idea.
No, just sell it. Sell the book. We shift it. We get some price. We get some money. We sell it.
He says with the union, you could really bring in good HR department for the work, and then he would have to go through system to put in requests to make you do thing, you know?
As Quaid slips
Yeah,
in and
exactly.
out of accents there.
It's
Russian
it's
is
a
hard.
fantasy. It's a fantasy place that he's from with a fantasy accent. Trying to relate it to anything in the real world makes no sense.
I'm just getting my own back for every time you fuckers have done it to me.
I do it on a
Anyway,
weekly
then,
basis, so it's fine.
You continue to traverse through this archive staff biographies section then, and you've already spent about half a day travelling through this, and at one point you walk through and you see what only can be described as a reading area. There's about 6 tables that are set before this just wall of windows. And these windows look like they look out onto the Infinite Archive themselves, showing several sections that are orbiting around the Prime Archives and the lobby, which is where you entered. You see a section of this impressive and awe-inspiring and horror-inducing black hole. And that is sort of beneath the archives, if you want. Yeah. If anybody would like to try and understand what the fuck they're seeing, they can make me an intelligence saving throw, please. Or an intelligence check, sorry, an investigation check.
I'll listen.
Sure, why not?
I would
Oh,
like to
God.
investigate Matt, but with religion, in of that I'm like trying to ask like the Stormfather like what I'm witnessing, almost like, you know, he as a god would know what is in front of me. So I'd be like, Stormfather, what is this craziness I see before me?
Make me a
And I'll
religion
try
check
and
then, please.
religious it. Fuck's sake. It's 13.
13. Very good. And then investigation checks from everyone.
Investigation
9.
17.
9. No good. 17. Jesse?
7.
7. So down there, as you look down, given what you've learned, very little of what you've learned at the Infinite Archives now, you can see how this thing sort of works. You can almost see like there are draws of maybe light or arcane power being pulled out of this black hole as you slowly rotate around it, drawn towards the archives themselves. And you begin to understand just the sheer scale of this thing, and when they call it the Infinite Archives, you now suddenly go, shit, this thing is infinite, and it seems to stretch forever. You can see sort of the accretion disk of the black hole as well, and that itself seems to draw up this particulate matter and what you can only describe as arcane energy up into the archives itself. And you're looking at the sort of central point of the archives. Quaid, with your religion check, there is a moment where, like, before your eyes, it's almost like there's a lightning strike. And you see a vision of is it a bat? Is it a book? Something. And then some form of metallic apparatus, which you vaguely recall looks like the orrery you saw right at the beginning. But it's broken, it's not working in ways it should be. There are gears that are bent and the arms that are bent in ways they shouldn't be, and it's rotating in a very erratic way. And then you see this black hole that just begins to start sort of growing and growing and then shrinking and growing and shrinking, and the archives just begin to spread and spread and spread and spread, and you then see worlds just disappearing. And then there's that flash of lightning again, and you're back into the room.
That is a really beautiful black thing. How much do you think it costs to put in such a feature in a archive?
I mean, I'm guessing with the archives kind of around this thing. But, yeah. We never really worked out where we are.
I have no idea what we're looking at.
Does anyone else get the sense that, like, everything is wrong? Like, we're sent to go get book, and then, like, it's this strange thing of, like, now we're suddenly, like, getting stopped by strange receptionists. There's a little halfling. Like, something feels off. Has anyone else got that, like, feeling that something's telling them it's off?
Yeah, it's like we're being, I don't know, like we're being dragged into something that we didn't want to get into, and it's just crazy stuff that's going on right now. I'm a little bit confused and a little bit. I'm concerned for us, guys. I don't know what to do. This is just a little, and we don't know.
I mean, I kind of feel like we can't turn back now.
I mean, I'll be honest, this just feels like a normal errand from Tramelmain to me. This is just a daily occurrence.
This is what you just deal with, like, this level of uncertainty and, like, general, like, anxiety of life. Man, that's crazy.
Chestnut, three rounds.
That's why I take so many mushrooms.
Huh?
What?
Eh?
Huh?
Exactly. I assume then we all turn to Jesse Bob and be like, let's keep going. As Quaid is gonna look back once more to the black hole just to check that it's not pulsating like it was in the vision that he saw.
And so you just see this inky darkness and that accretion disk around the edge of it, but the archives just rotating. Jesse leads you then a little bit further and eventually leads you to a broad set of stairs that seem to lead both up and down. And as you sort of look at the signs, you see the current one, which is sort of archive architecture. You see library management, payroll files, and then you can see downstairs it's sort of sub-basement 1, sub-basement 2, sub-basement 3.
Is anyone else? I think we fucked something up because the lady said go through the steampunk thing and then down to basement 3, but have we been through steampunk, or have I just been in my head and missed it?
That's a very good point, actually. I've seen nobody in a top hat, but I did get some goggles. They're quite steampunk.
You're not wrong. They do look very steampunk. You're not wrong at all. Matt, can I roll to see if if we've been walking, whether I think we've gone through whatever steampunk part we should have gone through?
You can make me a straight wisdom check, please.
Wisdom. Oh, nat 1.
Nat 1. You're not really too sure whether you've come the right way, but you do see a stairwell in front of you, and there is a path forward, potentially, up or down.
Well, I guess
you've got some
Jesse
goggles.
Bob, did you
They're
take us?
steampunky.
Did you take us down shortcut?
I always take a shortcut. It's always that's what I do. You got me in front, then we gotta go. And you see my legs? I got short legs. We gotta go shortcut all the time. That's what we do.
I don't know why lasagna is relevant right now, but sure, whatever. Yeah, whatever you think, man. Okay. Well, guys, they said down to basement 3, so should we make our way?
Yeah, just follow me. Just downer. Let's assume the position. Just give me a few. Let's get going.
Let's go then.
Assume the position. Fantastic. Very good then. As you all walk downstairs, you head down sub-basement 1, sub-basement 2, and eventually reach sub-basement
Watch my head, Downer.
3.
Watch my head. Ah.
And you see a slight plaque outside of the door that leads into sub-basement 3, and then on this map you can see a door that also leads into what's known as the transcription department. And as we get to there, I think that is a perfect place for us all to take a short 5-minute break. So thank you for joining us for the first half. I apologise to the Mystic Quill, honestly. No, thank you so much for letting us go at this. This has been a lot of fun already. Lots of little quirky bits in there as well. If you want to get access to this particular one-shot, then you can do so through a very special code that we have. So if you go to maltandmagic.co.uk/TBLOAD, basically the Book of Life and Death in acronym or initialism format. There is a link on the website as well, so you can go to maltandmagic.co.uk and go into the collaborators tab at the menu. You can go in there and you can sign up for the Book of Life and Death on Backerkit when it releases, so do not miss out. You will also get access to the Infinite Archives primer, which gives you a bunch of information about the Infinite Archives as well, some of those little lore points which I've been drawing in here and there, just so you can really flesh out that one shot and then start to explore the Infinite Archives as more and more stuff is released. So please go and use that link. I will drop it into the chat during the break. We will also be posting all over social media this week as we do our clips and everything else that we do. But yes, hope you've enjoyed the first half. It's been a lot of fun. Dave's a genius and already has it on screen. There you go. Look at that. So yes, we will be back in a few minutes. Go get yourselves a drink. Take a moment to revel in the accents and the camaraderie, which is fantastic. And we will be back here in about 5 or 10 minutes.
This is Danny, and you're listening to the Malt and Magic podcast. If you're enjoying the show so far, don't forget to check out the live action antics Mondays at 7:30 PM UK time over on twitch.tv/Malt and Magic.
The VOD episodes will land on our YouTube channel each Friday following the Monday stream. Also, please leave our podcast a rating and send us your feedback. We do love to hear from you. Now, let's get back to the show.
It was the right one.
Hey! There we go, it was the right one.
Hey, it worked.
We are back. So, welcome back to this very special edition of Malt and Magic as we descend into the Infinite Archives in search for the Book of Life and Death with our ragtag bunch of absolute muppets. But brilliant inter-party play for the first half there. So, as you all descend down these stairs, then you see a map on the wall which talks about a route towards the transcription department, which you would know is where you need to head. And Ameo, the somewhat flustered, stressed individual at the lobby, the sort of first desk you came to, had pointed you towards to go and search for the Book of Life and Death there. You enter this large, brightly lit chamber that's got sort of a feel of a warehouse to it. It's filled up with these rows and rows of desks that are just stacked with papers and books. Only a few of the desks are currently occupied, and there's various creatures of different races, and their heads are all down as they work. And the room is deathly quiet, save for the scratching of quills on parchment. You are struck with the number of doors that there are on 3 of the 4 walls, each that have got a sign above it. And then at the back wall there is just a single door, above which the sign declares supply room.
I turn around and walk to Chestnut, and I say,
That's 100 gold. Give me 100 gold. I got you. I'll take 75. I'll take 75.
Hang on.
Well-
Do you reckon we're paying? You're not the fucking B. I'm not paying you no money. Is that
No,
what
I'll
we
take
agreed?
75. We're gonna pay. Yeah, we're gonna pay the B 100. I'll take 75. It's a deal. It's a deal. Any place. It's 25% less than 25. It's a lot less.
The problem is, Jesse, you've already shown us the way, so...
Yeah, but you get paid on completion. It's a deal. That's how deals go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
we
it
need
was
to
three,
pay
it was
before
three, it
you
was
get
3
paid.
drinks.
Yeah. All right. I want my. Can we turn to four drinks? Let's do instead of 3. Let's go 4 drinks.
Yeah, 4.
Put 'em-
I'm happy with 4. Let's do 4, Chestnut, yeah?
Chestnut 4 drinks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, man.
I start tickling Chestnut a little bit,
Wait.
like poking him in the ribs.
I'm going to get into why the Russian guy's counting in French. I'm going to leave that where it is. But I will reluctantly agree. All right. Four drinks for you, Jesse Bob. Down there, you can fuck right off. You're getting 2 and you'll like it or lump it. Jesse Bob, 4 drinks for you, my friend.
I'm going to twat you around the head with this stick in a minute.
At this
I
point,
kind of elbow.
a
down
male
their
gnome
leg.
wanders over as Jesse
I
Bob
just say-
elbows down on the leg. And this male gnome comes over. Do you fucking mind? You're making a lot of fucking noise.
Hello.
I'm ever so sorry, my booty. Are you able to help us? And we'll be out of your hair in no time.
Help you doing what?
I need the
You're
book
just
of life
doing
and
my
death, if you
workers.
don't mind. We've got a receipt.
Book of Life and... Book of Life and Death. Looks at the receipt, or the note. Ah, that's for her. Ah, yes, she brought the book down a couple of weeks ago now. Halfling male, that's what, Lorical, you're looking for him, desk, 24.
Just point me in the direction, my booty, and I'll be on my way.
Just quiet, me workers. Do you know what? I don't suppose any of you got a drink, have you?
Nope.
I've got a banging headache.
No.
And my water skin got emptied a moment ago by another halfling fella. I'm sorry.
Everybody make me deception checks, please.
I'm technically telling the truth.
Not me. Chestnut, you can make me. In fact, no, Chestnut, you're fine.
Do we get advantage because everyone's helping each other?
I will either say you can roll individually, or one of you can choose to roll with advantage.
Ooh, let's go individually. We've all rolled.
Okay.
16.
16?
21.
21?
4.
4. Lorical. I'll give him the name. I'll give him. Sorry, not Lorical. This gnome then looks around and just. Oh, what fucking use you lot are then. Death 24. Don't make a lot of noise. And you see, just sort of
Thank
there
you.
rubbing his temples, just like.
Well, I'm not
Excuse
leading
me.
the way anymore. I did my job. I'm not. Just 24. What is it?
sorry,
Probably next
what?
to me.
Shh. Just. Are you talking to me? Sorry, big man.
Yes. Question for you. Just trying to understand this situation a little bit. What is this room? What are you transcribing here? Can you explain, like, what's happening here?
This will go a lot better with a drink.
And I'll elbow down there in the thigh and just be like, just
Fine. He's got a little satchel on the side where he put the bottle. So he'll grab the bottle. Here you go. Don't, not all of it. Mind.
How the fuck do you get whiskey in the archives? Well, if you're in good health. Pulls the cork out. Pops the cork back in. Oh. Well, that clears the head a little bit. Now, do you know what? Fine, gentlemen. Thank you for coming down here.
Speak weird.
Oof. So, yes, sorry, the transcription department. What we do here is we transcribe books onto parchment so that we don't have to keep the original books, we can make copies. Make sense? That's why I'm assuming Desthora brought the Book of Life and Death down here to be transcribed and stored in the archives. And then Tramelmain can have his original back.
Yeah, well, we need it back now, I think.
As I say, if you're looking for the book, then you need to find Lorical, Death 24. I think he was also duplicating another book. What was it? Busby's Book of Lesser Gardening Tools or something like that.
Oh, so keep him
we
within
like
the theme
gardening.
then, clearly.
Hey, the circle of life. You can't have nice plants without gardening.
That is a fair
Oh,
point,
no.
Chestnut. That is a fair point.
I will. No, don't get distracted with the side quest. You don't need a book about gardening.
Which way is Death 24? Is it like, does it follow like a north-south, or, you know, is it like a...
It's a grid here. Down there, it's been a grid the whole time. It's just you just go. Just tell us where. Tell us where.
Look, you guys go get this 24. I have another question for you, Mister. What was your name?
Sorry, me, I'm Grundy. Grundy Felnor is the name. I've been here far too fucking long already.
Oh,
We were told you had the book.
yes, we were told you were the one who had the Book of Life and Death.
And I've just
Or
told you. Did I not say I had a fucking bad headache here? Look, I told you the book is with that whiskey's already playing havoc. It's with Lorical on desk 24. I know I'm short, I know my voice does not match my stature, but surely you can fucking understand the number 24.
Yes, you are
I'll
great
get a
man.
head
Look-
start. I'll get a head start getting the
Yes.
book, and I'll start walking off towards desk 24.
How do you choose the books
Just
here? How
don't-
do you choose what gets transcribed? Can you explain quickly before I
Just get
catch up with
told
my
by
friends?
the librarians around what they need to sorry, I'm picking... Wow, that whiskey.
It's good
Excuse
shit,
me,
right?
I
was
went
back
deep
in the
into...
room.
I went deep into your accent there. This is what happens when you work in the transcription department. You tend to start copying a lot of shit that goes on.
Aye, matey.
Needs a little work.
Sorry, I was just playing along with your little bit. Let me. So I'm just trying to wonder because apparently the book went missing, like of its own volition. So I was just wondering, like, how do you decide? Like, why do you decide that? How do you get book? Like, what's the selection process? What would be reason for?
I'm sorry, the books don't go missing of their own volition. If we've got books that are thinking for themselves, we've got a big fucking problem. But no, what Hafiza, who's the sort of
Do you have
owner
do
of
you
the
know
whole
about
estab-
flying books? Do you know about flying books? You just said books that have life. Do you know about any, like, they're super bad luck, right? The flying books? Bad omen, right? Stormfather.
I mean, if we've got animated books, then you should probably report that back to the archive librarians.
No. Haven't seen any floating books. So that's good. Thank you for talking to me. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go talk to my friends now. Thank you. And Quaid is just gonna turn around and like skull.
The moon.
And it's just gonna fucking run away
Right,
from fucking the
yeah.
dude.
Anyway, very good. So you scurry off after your friends now, and Grundy just sort of wanders off. Get back to work. And you see another one of the workers that is transcribing just sort of rubs their temples as well, and then begins to scratch away. You approach desk 24, sorry, and yeah, what do you want to do?
Well, as I've probably got there first, I'll be like, "Hello, I'm hoping you can
The
help
desk
me."
is empty.
What? Oh
one
shit!
there.
Right, okay. Is the book? Is the
Walks
book
around
on
the corner.
desk?
Hello.
Hello.
As you
Is the
look,
book on
as
the
you
desk?
search the desk, the Book of Life and Death is not there.
Fuck's sake!
You also
turn
notice
to
that there's
Quaid.
an entry for another book that was being copied. It's called Waspology, A Gardener's Guide.
I turn to Quaid and I just
Is
say,
there-
"Whoa,
What the hell's going on here? We're going on a wild goose chase. It's just around and round and round. We circles and circles and nothing. We get to one place, there's nothing there. Get another place, nothing there. Well, when are we gonna have some whiskey? When are we gonna have these toasts?
Look, I am just as confused as you. I do not understand why that dude had a headache or why anything is happening. But look, let's just get through this. We'll have some whiskey. And look, man, maybe this reunion won't be for nothing. You know, like, we traveled a long way, you and I. Like, you know, these guys, they seem like they're having a good time. Are you having a good time?
I mean, I'm having an okay time. It's not a bad time, but like we need to start drinking soon, don't we? We gotta get like this is it's daylight burning. You know, we gotta get started.
That I agree with. Where's that fucking whiskey? Okay, let's get out of here. Where are we heading next? Guys, did you find the book?
Chestnut's just up here. Chestnut, you found it.
I'm
Just
afraid
make me a
not.
survival check, please.
I'm sorry. What? Oh, I thought. Oh,
Survival
fuck's
check,
sake.
please.
My rolls are getting worse. That is a 9.
You can have guidance as Quaid kind of looks at you and is like, "Do you have the book?" And his like beautiful like ocean blue eyes that look like a stormy sea kind of reflect at you and just give you that glimmer of hope as you search for information.
That's an extra D4. Right?
Guidance is a touch spell. It just
Yes.
strokes your chin at the same time.
I thought it was going to be
That's an
tentacles
extra,
then. Just
extra 3.
You've
So
got-
that's 12.
You've got this, big boy.
You simply see that the Book of Life and Death is not there. And as you had previously discovered, there is a note talking about this other book, Waspology, A Gardener's Guide, that is also missing. At this point, there's a strange sort of rumble and a shaking of the area coming from what seems to be the supply room at the back.
Why do I think we
oh.
need to have a look in there? I don't like it.
Dunlor will go up to the door, or start walking towards the door of the storeroom. Is it open? Is it closed? Does it look just open or closed at all?
I mean, it's closed currently.
I'll try and open the door.
Doors. Here we go.
Open the door, and as you open the door, you enter into this a room that is well organised, and there's these several stacks of papers in bins to one side, there's bottles of inks on the other, there's trays of quills, nibs, wax threads, glues, cardboard, leather, gold foil, any other sort of bookmaking material that you could possibly spot. And then you notice that one of the bins in front of you has been shifted to the side, and there's this strange tunnel of sorts that looks like it's been made of parchment. And there in the centre of the room you see a half-elven individual punch a book, just full on whack, and punches a book to the floor, and then picks it up and holds it, tucks it under their arm, and comes walking back to you, rubbing their temples. And as you look into this room beyond, the room is weird. It's like the walls have been crafted out of parchment, but it's all sticky. There's this strange like glue that is stretched across. There's chairs and bookshelves that also look like they've been made out of parchment that has been sort of just stuck together and glued together. And this individual just sort of grabs the book and stomps out and looks at you. Oh, sorry.
What did that book do
Had
to
deal with
you?
the book. Well, created this. And you notice that the room looks remarkably like a hive.
I mean, it does look a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that the Waspology book that's gone?
Yeah, is that like a? What book is
It
that?
is the Waspology book, yeah. It's had a moment. It had a moment.
Does that
Yeah, it
mean
looked like
you
it had a
also got
moment
the
all
book
over
of-
this room by the look of it.
I'm not going to ask what that sticky substance is, but do you
It's
do
glue.
you know? Good. Do you have the Book of Life and Death on you as well, by any chance? Are you from Desk 24?
I'm Lorical, yes, so I did have the book and then it went missing.
No.
Sorry, what
It
did you say?
didn't. Look, we've been looking for this bloody book.
I'm supposed to be
I
on a
suppose
quick
anybody
errand,
refilled
and
my
this is
inkwell
Dan.
again, did they? That was getting a bit empty, and I swear I refilled it this
We're
morning.
not from the
and it's
archives.
gone.
We're from elsewhere. I'm meant to be having a pint right now. Where's this bloody book?
They were both on my desk.
You're
when I
ruining my
started.
lad's weekend.
This one's here.
Yes, that's.
I only went to the
lad's
bathroom
weekend.
once. I'm a little bit confused as to where it is. Everybody make me perception checks, please.
Is Lorical French for the Oracle?
Oracle.
No. It's
Perception
Lorical.
check.
So Lorical.
Ooh,
9.
good that time.
Brilliant.
21.
21?
23.
23.
17.
Nice. Everybody but
17.
Downer then looks around this hive and notices to the far wall there is a passageway that seems to have been opened somehow. Lorical themselves just seems a little bit unfocused, a little bit confused, as they sort of... Well, this is Waspology. The Book of Life and Death was on my desk, and now it's gone. I don't know what's going on, but this book seemed to have been, for want of a better term, awake. Created a hive. I think it assumed it was a wasp. Created these little bee, like little paper wasps as well. They were annoying, and you see a number of like what looks like paper cuts across Lorical.
Excuse me.
So, yes, question.
Yes, two. First one is if there were, let's say, another book that was like animated or something, and it was like flying around, and then like say someone like hit it out of the sky with like a stick, would that be like chill?
You've probably done the right thing, I would have said, if that's the way things have gone down. Who's hit the book with the stick?
No, just asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend.
Hypothetical situation.
As long as no pages are lost in the end, as long as the pages can get collected, I'm sure.
That's. And let me ask you this: have you ever heard anything about the big black circle thing that looks like it sucks all life?
The daunting?
Yes.
I think it's
It was
daunting.
quite daunting, actually. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
The,
It was
the big black
daunting.
hole.
Yes. Has that ever been known to fluctuate?
God no. Let's hope not. If it fluctuates, then we're all fucked.
What about lightning?
Would that?
But what about lightning?
Near it.
Near a black hole.
Yeah. So this book.
Do we want to
Yes.
process that a little bit? No, lightning in a black hole literally bring
So
light
you said
can't
you
be-
had
Anyway,
the book that was the life and death book, and now you have Wasp
I was
Singers.
copying the Book of Life and Death and this book, and then I heard a commotion
This one
in
and
here
later.
and found this one creating a hive. I, for want of a better term, kicked the crap out of it. It's now innate, but there's still a hive, and this didn't exist here before.
Do you think you
So
lost
the
it
book-
before you went in the room or after?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Say that again.
Did you lose it before or after you went into the room chasing the other book?
Oh no, I think I'd lost it. Then I heard the commotion. Then I went into the room and found it was flying.
What I'm starting to panic about is if a book on wasps did this, what is a book on life and death going to do if that goes missing?
Well, that's a good question.
And you will be to blame.
You should probably find that book really quickly.
We
Yeah.
should find it. This is
You-
your
you-
fault.
Yeah.
You're gonna get demoted.
Why is it my fault?
Well, we came to get the book from you, and you've lost it.
Yeah.
No, it's gone missing. It doesn't mean I've lost it. It was on my desk. I went to the toilet, came back, it was gone.
Is he
Right.
gaslighting us? What the fuck is happening right now?
Can Dana look around for therefore investigation of anything that doesn't look normal, i.e. there's
You
a
can make an investigation check.
room full of
Can
honey.
I make one as well? I'm gonna just
You can
go
do.
to an angle behind the desk a little bit. Just try to get a different angle of what's going on here because this all feels very odd.
14.
Ooh.
14. The bit that really sticks out for you is this hive and the fucking passageway at the end. Doesn't look like anything else you've encountered in this archive.
And
I've got a zero.
that guy was walking, wasn't in that archway, or was
He
in
was
the
walking
archway.
out of the hive. He was walking out of the hive, so the passageway is the other side of him. He was walking out of the hive, back into the supply room, back this way, as Chestnut drops all his shit on the floor.
It's not a more
Don't
episode
mind
of
me, my
Danny does a
darlings.
proper
I'm a
dice.
bit of a clumsy brother. I'm sorry about that.
Right,
It's not a
well,
Malt and Magic stream if Danny's not dropping dice.
yeah, no. I mean, I guess we better check where it's close, but then we can go and check the toilet if we must. Fine. Let's go down here. Well, I'm going to go down here, and we'll walk down the archway.
Lord Butt,
Very good,
you're
so you
coming
go
with us because this is
through
on
that
your head. No,
passageway.
you're coming with us, Lord man. Come on, let's go. This is on your
At this
head. You're gonna
point,
help us.
Grundy appears and sort of sticks a hand on Loracle's shoulder. Aren't you meant to be? Sorry,
He
are
lost
you
the
not meant to be
book. We're
copying that
taking
book?
him-
See,
He lost the
No,
book.
no, no,
We're
no,
taking
no,
him
no.
with us.
look, that shouldn't exist. You should not go down there. What? No, stop! As he watches down, they're just walking down. Don't go down. You don't know where it goes. And just down it disappears.
Oh, right. Looks like we're going on an adventure. And I'll fucking trundle after Downer. Fuck's sake.
Good. Chestnut wanders down. No, what you doing? Don't follow him.
I've got to get him back.
Chestnut
I'm doing your
disappears.
voice. Fuck's sake. I've got to get him back, my darling. We got
Chestnut
reservation
boys.
at 8 o'clock.
We staying or
We
go?
gotta-
Quaid, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna let him go down there. We're gonna sit here and hold the fort here, or what do you want to do?
Let's go. Let's go. And Quaid will kind of gesture and then point back to Laurel and be like, "I'm coming for you afterwards because this is your fault." And then I'm gonna fucking.
Loracle is looking at Waspology, just flicking the pet. Doesn't even pay you any attention. It's Grundy who is there, wide-eyed. And I say reaching onto Loracle's shoulder. If anything, Grundy's there on his hip, just like, get back to work.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go through the portal, I assume then.
Very good. So Quaid and Jesse Bob, as you all wander down this back passage, then it opens into a large
I've
round.
crawled up a back passage. Brilliant.
You have crawled up a back passage. So it opens into a large, round, stone-walled room that is about 100 feet wide and 40 feet tall. So it's 100 feet by 100 feet, but the ceilings are 40 foot high. In the middle, there is this complicated set of layered gears and machines that seem to occupy about a 40 foot... seem to occupy about a 40-foot diameter area in the center of the room. The spring arms and the pendulums and counterweights seem to sometimes sort of shoot out into the empty space around it. There is this ear-splitting sound of grinding gears and chugging engines, and the occasional screech of machinery being forced that then fills the air. You notice, as you step in, this book that is larger than a book should be, flying through the air about 30 feet up. It's almost like this book is evolving. It's larger than any normal book should be. The cover and several pages seem to have lengthened and look more like wings, and the whole book is glowing with this magical radiance. There's these old parchment papers that begin to flutter around the room, and there are 4 figures that are in front of you on the floor of the chamber that are dressed in grease-stained work clothes, and they carry these large wrenches. 2 are kneeling and appear to be almost praying or in reverence to this book that flies above them, while 2 others stand at the machinery in front of you with these wrenches thrust deep inside as they seem to work hard to turn some inner cog, and they've all got very vacant expressions. And this chamber, you see these arcane light bulbs that light it, but that's not the only source of light in this room. The book itself is glowing. And there are also these glowing words that are written upon the surface of the walls. And if everybody would like to see what the fuck that looks like, we can load up Owlbear Radio.
Ooh, yeah.
Owlbear Rodeo.
Owlbear.
I'm so excited to fight some books, man. I hate knowledge.
So very good, and I will say in advance that this map is created by yours truly on Incarnate, but when you go and back the Book of Life and Death, they have some handmade battle maps and dungeon maps being created by a very, very talented artist who, if you've not followed the Mystic Quill social media channels, please do so, and you can see that in progress as we speak. But yes, so what are we doing then, party? In fact, I will do this for you. As you step foot into the room, you hear a voice directly into your heads. You are not welcome here. You are not part of the New Order. And what you notice is, despite the fact you felt this in your head, those 4 individuals that have got that vacant expression all seem to mouth the words at the same time.
We're just here for the book, my booty. We don't mean to disturb you, we'll just be on our way.
I am not property. I am alive.
I turn to Quaid and I say,
This isn't good right now. I'm gonna stay with you, and you just cover me, and I'll try to find some angles here. I don't know. I might do some zipping and zapping, and I don't know. We need to figure out what's going on here. This don't feel right. This don't feel right at all right now.
Well, I mean, I think it does have nice eyes, but I don't know what relevance that has to this moment, Jesse, but sure.
And so as he says that, I get like under Quaid's, like kind of right next to his leg, but so that I'm as covered from any of the four dudes as possible, like on the outside of Jesse's leg, of Quaid's leg, trying to see if I can find a little bit of an angle without being seen.
You're saying the four individuals who are here, people or constructs?
They are people. They are humanoids of different sorts. As I say, they are different humanoids, but they're all the same in the fact that they carry these large wrenches and they're wearing these same grease-stained overalls, if you like.
Okay, can Dalnor walk up to, for instance, I don't know, B, and sort of place a hand on, like, are you guys okay? This looks a bit weird.
Okay, so you walk up and place a hand on, we'll say on B, as that's the one you've approached. And again, you all hear this voice in your head, and these four individuals just mouth, "Do not approach my minions. They do my work. Be gone. You are not welcome here."
That's a problem, because we're here for you, pointing at the book.
And as he says that, I actually duck.
Property. Go on.
I duck behind Quaid and then behind Chestnut and hug the wall going to the left, as hopefully B and the rest are being distracted, and I'm just kind of skulking over to the left. I keep going a little bit.
Make me a stealth check, I will say, because they are sort of in a trance and the book is somewhat distracted. We'll allow you to make a stealth check for that.
Cool. That's 23 on the first and 21 on the second.
Very good. Let's have a look-see then. I can load my stuff up. There we go. What did you get? 21 or 24?
23.
23. The book suddenly begins to flutter a lot quicker. Where are you going, little one? Do not try to hide. Its perception is fucking awesome.
Okay.
Oh shit! This you talking to Quaid? Quaid talking to you. Someone's talking to you right now.
Look, Mr. Mrs. Book, we are looking to bring you back down so that you can be an it again and go back to your master who keeps you for when he needs you. Same master is my friend here. And I'm going to gesture to Chestnut.
Yeah,
Again,
Mr.
at this
Tramley
point,
would
you
like
see
back if
one
you
of
would like to
the...
accompany us.
You see one of these individuals in the overalls just shoves their wrench in, and there's just this massive screech of grinding of gears and just this huge amount of noise.
Can't help thinking you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Would Mr. Tramelmain be happy with this?
I am no longer bound to the mage.
Well, you're a
I
peer
am
level bound to me.
transferring my knowledge to the archives. There will be new order here.
Chestnut, how the fuck do we bring a book back that doesn't want to? That's a phrase I thought I'd never say.
I think we're going to have to take our lead from the Mr. Man we just met a minute ago and kick the shit out of this book.
But look, if it doesn't want to come, do we have to beat it? Like, maybe we just tell your boss and just say, look, like, Book is now alive, Book doesn't like you and actually wants to live its own life. Like,
I will
Maybe
say
we
at
don't-
this
I
point a
don't like-
page floats out of the book and then seems to disappear in golden light, and on the walls you see a new line of golden writing appear.
I have to say, I
What
don't
does the
like the
what
way
does the writing say?
New Order fills me with nervousness. I'll tell you what it says, Dave, with me goggles of translation.
Nice. Nice. Fucking brilliant.
Make me an intelligence check, please. I'm
Oh,
going to
you
lower
keep
the
picking
DC
this.
on this because you have the book. Because I didn't send you
Well,
the copy.
you're going to have to lower it a
Did I?
fucking lot because I rolled a 3.
No, hang on. I need to find the actual item because I forgot to send it to you.
Automatic
Please
success.
call
Thank
that.
you very much.
Magic items. Not that one.
Roughly translates to
Tom, did Jesse drink the potion that they were given?
You do not need to make that check, sir. It is an automatic success. You recognise it as the words from the Book of Life and Death transcribed on the wall. You also see that a new piece of parchment seems to fall from the book about once every second. And you get the impression you don't have a lot of time before all of the pages are gone and it is on the wall.
I don't like the look of this. When anybody creates a new world order, it usually goes bad for the people who are existing in the old world order. So,
Well, I have heard it leads to a Blue Monday, so that makes sense.
hey, no copyright infringement there.
Well played, sir.
Thank you.
Well,
look,
so
Book, we're gonna have to beat your ass. We're super sorry about this. Prepared to get closed and saved? Prepared to be, like, super chill?
Very good. I'll say at this point then, as you say that, you hear another grinding of gears, and suddenly you just see a whole new asymmetric part of this machine just swing
no.
round by about 45 degrees. 90 degrees. And then rests there for a minute, and in that moment, as Quaid, you threaten the Book of Life and Death. Let's roll some fucking initiative, folks.
here we go.
Wow.
Oh,
It was less of a
12.
threat and more of just informing them of this. You know, like it's like a context. It was a context bit of information
12 from
for the
Chestnut.
book, so it understood.
Quaid,
Yeah.
initiative on the door, please.
Initiative on the door is that is a 17.
17, Downer.
13.
13, we got 12 for Chestnut and Jesse Bob.
19.
19, nice.
nice.
Very good then. At initiative count 20. When I can get there. Because I get to have some fun now. There is a lair action.
Okay.
So where are we? What do we want to do? Yes, very good. I need everybody to make me a strength, an athletics or an acrobatics saving. So that doesn't make sense. I need a strength or a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw of 25.
Fucking hell.
15.
14 for me. Ooh,
15,
14 for me.
Quaid.
A solid 7.
So everybody except Quaid suddenly just springs into action and jumps out of the way as the stonework itself seems to grow and try and restrain you. Quaid, this stone grows around and sort of secures your legs and your feet. You are now restrained by the stone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Downlaw's done that like cool monk shit where suddenly just jumps up and like
Cool monk
stands
shit.
stands on the quarterstaff, like holding the top and standing in the middle of it to get out of the way of all the stone.
Very
Nice.
Monkey King-esque.
Nice.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm here
And
for
then with that, as Jesse, you sort of scramble out of the way and jump back down, it is your go. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I
I'm
do
going to
like
remind people, and in fact, I'll put it on the map, that the Book of Life and Death is 30 feet in the air.
30 feet in the air. I do a as I'm trying to avoid this thing trying to grab me, a bit of a forward roll and then scurry forward. I think I have 30 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, over to behind them over here. With my movement, and I will stay hidden. I'll stay as hidden as I can over there. Another book
so
of.
are you going to use... Have you got a cunning action at this stage? Can you hide using your cunning action?
Yes. Should be able to.
Yeah.
You should be able to. So that's a bonus action to hide then.
Yeah, let's do that.
Roll me a
Let's
stealth
do that.
check.
9 plus. That's 19.
Nice.
19, very good. So, do you want to do anything with your action then, or are you just hiding around the corner?
I'm just hiding. I'm just laying low right here.
Very good. With that then, Quaid, over to you. You may make a strength check to try and release yourself as an action, or you can just do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Oh, okay. As an action, yes. Okay, maybe not. So Quaid is he is what's known as storm blessed. He's a storm caller, and so he's dressed in this gorgeous like black plate mail mixed with like this gorgeous white skirt that has like blue trim to it, and he kind of just like rolls his shoulders, pulls like a shield from his back, and holds his spear, placing like the bottom of the shield on the ground and the spear along the top, and goes just goes, okay, I suppose. And then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself, and
Very good.
and that will be that. Actually, I still have an action. Fuck it, I'll try and break out.
Is that a bonus action?
Beautiful.
was
I
it?
didn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the spell was bonus action. I do not get out. It's less than a 10. I don't imagine.
Yeah, okay, you are still restrained by this thing then. I am going to drop... I think that's just on yourself, isn't it, Shield of Faith? There's no real radius to it, but I'm going to drop that on top.
No, there's no. Yeah, it's just on me. Yeah.
Are you concentrating on that as well?
Yes, it is a concentration spell, I believe. Yes, it
Oh,
is.
shit, let's not do that. Concentration. Just drop that on you there as well. Cool, very good. After your go then, Downer, as you sort of balance on the quarterstaff, you drop back down to the floor. What would you like to do?
Are the 4 individuals looking rather menacing towards us?
They're carrying big fuck off wrenches.
Can anyone remember what people like our jump capacity is on stuff like this?
It's something plus your strength modifier. Again.
It's whether you get a 10-foot run up as well, you get to times it.
Let's have a look, shall we? Basically, jumping straight up is probably... Well, I'd say it's kind of jumping up. It's going to be arcing at this point, isn't it? Just want to check. High jump. Leap into the air, number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least before you jump, you can make a standing high jump only half that distance. So, what are we talking, like 5 feet up? So... Even with a leg up from one of these other guys, I'm not going to make it towards this book, I assume.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, actually, what would that be? That would be 5... That'd just be 5 feet, wouldn't it? So, yeah. 5, 10... Yeah, no, I'm not going to make it up. Okay, that's fine. So, I will drop down to the ground and will attack B.
Very good. So you go and
I'll hit B. With a 12 to hit.
You swing, and it's almost like, without flinching or doing anything, that wrench just comes up, and almost like their arm just snaps, and you catch against the wrench as they parry the blow.
I will attack again. Natural 20.
This time you take that momentum with your quarterstaff and just snap it against the side of their head.
Now, I've currently got, for the quarterstaff, it says 1d6, but also has a grayed out 1d8 plus 4. Does that mean it's two-handed?
If you're two-handing it, it's 1d8.
Then I'll definitely be double-handing this.
Double fisting it.
Double fisting it. Definitely double fisting this bad boy. That is a full 12 points of bludgeoning damage, plus I will spend a key point for stunning strike. And so it has to make a con saving throw.
Con saving throw. That is a con saving throw of 8.
Then it is stunned until the end of my next turn. B.
It is indeed. So B is then stunned.
And then I will also then do... I don't really want to do that. Okay, I will then do Patient Defense and take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Excellent stuff. Cool. So you take dodge action as a bonus action. Sorry, you used key points. Is that a bonus action to do stunning strike?
Special. When you hit with a melee attack, you just spend a key point.
Very good.
Yeah, good for checking.
With that, then we are gonna. The book begins to just flutter. It's gonna take a legendary action. I need you down there to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, brilliant. I have a negative modifier on that. 9.
You are now charmed by the book.
Marvellous.
You forget everything you are now doing, and instead you will need to move towards the orrery machinery to try and start help realigning sections. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. So your next turn is basically going to be head towards the orrery to try and do stuff.
Cool. Alright.
Excellent stuff. We are then over to Machinist A, who just sticks their wrench in, and again you just hear this grinding of gears and stuff. B then is stunned. Can't do fuck all. C is going to take a step forward, 5, 10, 15 to there, to Quaid, because Quaid is still technically restrained, and C is going to swing its wrench. You're going to have to tell me what Shield of Faith does here, Bodhi.
Shield of Faith just grants me a +2 to AC.
Okay, well that's a 9 to hit.
That is a 9 to hit. It does not even come close.
Swings again.
Hit bounces off my
That
shield.
Okay, that is then a 13 to hit with a second swipe.
Not even close. Hits off the shield again. Quaid, well trained, just maneuvers that shield in place of the blocks and just defends himself each one. Ding, ding.
Very good. D then is going to step away from the machinery and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there, and he's going to swipe at Chestnut twice. The first one's a 7 to hit, which is going to miss.
Nope.
And the second one is a natural 20.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh. GG. Chestnut, GG. Goodbye.
You're going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. As this
16?
wrench just 16. 1-6.
Fuck me. Okay.
And at the
As a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, thingy's next to me. I can't. Never mind.
Okay.
It'll get quite too.
It
I
is
can't do
then
that.
the book's go. The book is just going to sort of flutter around a little bit. As a bonus action, you notice that B seems to just glow slightly, and it is going to regain max health points, 12 hit points.
Fuck off. Right, we're fucked here.
No, that was not damage. That was meant to be 12 health. There we go. And then as an action, it is going to use a ranged spell attack against... In fact, would it do that? Has anybody attacked it yet? What do I want to do? Make a decision, Matt. Yeah, fuck it. It's going to make a ranged attack, but I'm going to roll a d4 for who it goes after. Or in fact, I'm going to roll a d6 because it controls down right now. Okay. What was that? Chestnut. Sorry. A psychic barrage is going to head towards your way. That is a 21, sorry.
Yeah.
You're going to take 8 points of psychic damage. As this psychic assault just, gives you a piercing headache. Chestnut is not looking good. But... that being said, it is now Chestnut's go.
Chestnut.
So, after reeling from all of that, you'll kind of see me focus, and then all of a sudden, spores from out of the air just seem to be drawn to me and sort of cover me in like a mossy glow as I use my action to conjure up a symbiotic entity, which basically I awaken the spores that infuse me and give me 20 temporary hit points.
Ooh,
Lovely.
nice.
And it also doubles the damage of my Halos of Spores reaction attack until I lose my temporary hit points, or 10 minutes, whichever happens first. So that's my action. And then my bonus action, which lasts for 1 minute. Essentially, I grab my quarterstaff and it then gets covered in like a moss and a glow, as I've now made a cantrip, so I can use my spellcasting modifier to hit with it rather than strength. So for the next time round, I can twat somebody really good with it.
Very good then. So that's the end of your go?
And then I'll risk a movement just so I don't get cracked again, and I'm gonna come on, I've moved the thing.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
that
fucking
should
hell.
have been attached. That's fine. It's alright, I got it. Don't worry.
To there.
Okay, the attack of opportunity then is a 21 to hit.
Oh, fuck a duck. Yeah.
That's not great damage, actually. That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage. This wrench just cracks you
I'm
against
glad
the
I
back
got
of
the
the leg
temporary
as
hit
you
points.
walk away.
But then I'll use my reaction to do my Halo of Spores, which is
Nice.
2d4 necrotic damage. Where's my fours? 7 necrotic damage.
7 necrotic
And
damage to
you
D,
must
then it
succeed on a
swings at you.
Constitution saving throw, which is a DC 14.
That's a 12.
Good. Basically, that's just to see if you're now immune from that attack in the future.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. On initiative count 20, then, you hear this grinding of gears.
The Constitution check is to see whether you take the damage. Sorry. But you did.
Okay, so you took the damage anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Very good. There's a grinding of gears, and you see that asymmetric part of the orrery just begin to swing towards everybody. And it's going to come all the way around to here. I need Downer. B can't because they're stunned. And A, technically, all need to make... When I find my notes again...
I need to move.
I was going to say, will this help me with my dodge? I don't think so.
Need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I make dexterity saving throws with advantage because I dodged.
You do indeed. B is going to instantly fail.
Do you know what? Not bad. 19.
19, you are fine. However, I also need to roll for A. Yep, that fails as well. So A and B take, what was that damage? 10 points of slashing damage. And are now also restrained by these gears.
Oh, shit. Dalmor sees this coming and basically lies completely flat like there's a train coming with the quarterstaff straight over them.
Yeah.
Just gears like grinding off the quarterstaff like ding 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 ding.
Very good. And we're then over to Jesse Barb.
Jesse Bob is... So those gears are coming. I'm gonna, as I'm hidden right now, move towards the middle and track here briefly and sneak attack A real quick.
Stat
with my rapier.
Will you get sneak attack? Let me just... I think restrained will probably give you advantage, which means... Sneak attack. But, attack rolls against the creature have advantage, so you have advantage and therefore there will be sneak attack, yes.
Ooh, first roll's a 19.
So roll to hit first. You
19.
don't get advantage on... sorry, yes, you do get advantage, ignore me.
That was a 19.
19 to hit will hit. Fucking just said.
Alright, I'm going to use my Fury of the Small as well. So my sneak attack is... I'll use my rapier.
The weapon damage.
So it's 14 plus 3d6.
That's to hit. You need to roll the damage, not the to hit modifier, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Damage is 12.
That's 12
and 3d6.
Plus your sneak attack.
17, 22, 24, plus Fury the Small is 27. 27 to hit A.
So you run up and just... and you're stabbing with a rapier, yeah. You take that rapier out and just slide it in where this individual just caught in gears and drive it in deep. And this individual not looking particularly good at this stage as blood begins to pour.
Okay. And then with my bonus... Or my bonus action... Can I disengage and retreat?
I believe you can. You can take a cunning action to disengage.
Yeah. And then retreat out of the way of this wheel. So I'm gonna... I did about maybe 15 feet of movement, so I'm gonna just come back here if I can. That's cool.
Your movement speed is 30 feet, so yes, you move to there, and you are fine. Very good. Quaid, the stone retreats from you now. You're no longer restrained.
Okie dokie. Cool.
Down here on deck.
Okay. Oh, so it's me. It is me now. Sorry, I thought you meant. Sorry, my
It's
apologies.
Quaid now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool, all good. Yeah, so Quaid is going to... can I use my object action to slam my shield into the ground to like create like almost like a small bit of cover that one could hide behind between me and C?
I mean, technically, a shield increases your AC anyway.
Yeah. Totally. I'm just looking to fucking slam it down so I don't have to carry it, but still get that buff if I'm behind it, basically.
I mean, if you just sort of you use that stone that's come up and you wedge it in there for now, so as long as you don't move, you will still have your AC for now, just while you're not holding it.
Yeah. Totally cool. Awesome. Then I'm going to bonus action. You're going to see him basically point to the Book of Life and basically close his eyes. As he opens them, they're like glowing blue as the markings on his skin begin to glow blue. And he says, Stormfather, please let me fucking mollywop this book. And he gestures outward as a spear of spectral, like, lightning force appears in the sky as I cast Spiritual Weapon right next to the Book of Life, and I'm going to attack it.
I'll put Spiritual Weapon there.
Cool.
A bangada, 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 bangada.
Bad book, bad! Down from there!
Bad book, bad book.
Very good. Roll to hit, please.
So to hit is a say 25.
25 is absolutely going to hit.
Amazing. 6 plus.
However, there is a reaction from the book. It is going to use its edit the story reaction. I need you to re-roll the attack.
That's cool.
Interesting.
That is a cool power.
Interesting.
I like that.
Lex immediately wants that.
Can I have it? It's nice.
Dirty 20.
So, it's basically like a
Dirty 20.
Oh, that's so good.
So both are going to hit. It doesn't matter. Neither of them are a natural 20, but they're going to hit regardless.
I feel like Quaid experiences the time rewind for a second, and then it almost locked back into the exact same way. Yeah. And yeah, so it's going to deal 6 plus 3 is 9 points of I think it's radiant force damage. Yeah, force damage. There you go.
Damage. 9 points of force damage.
Awesome. So
This spiritual
that's going to be my
spear just.
That's going to be my bonus action. Then with my actual action, I'm going to say, "Oh, you're in trouble now, buddy." And I'm going to fucking stab the dude in front of me with my actual spear.
Stab, stab.
Very good.
That's a 24 to hit.
24 is absolutely.
Here we go.
Amazing, cool.
Ooh, chestnut's looking real
That's
shit.
10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage as you just stab that spear in and withdraw it out. Machinist C.
And then using fast footwork, that of someone who has trained for years in the art of the spear, he almost like a dancer cross steps backwards and begins rotating around C in so many parts.
Fine, just move them, I'll move the things.
He's just going to circle round from C, and D would get an opportunity attack because I move out of its threatening range.
It's who went last? That was Chestnut. Technically, it has used its reaction.
Oh, what it sucks to suck,
It's not
D.
had a turn yet.
And cool. And Quaid, as he's like circling, will have like the spear across his shoulder, and will be almost like jabbing it at C like a pool cue, basically, as he circles around it.
Very good. There is then a legendary action as you finish your turn as these pages just out of the book towards you. And that is going to be maths. 22 to hit.
A 22 to hit. So I've still got my spiritual weapon, but I've lost my shield, which is 2, so I'm at where I'm at. So it's what was it? A 22 to hit? That hits.
Still have your
100%.
shield of faith up.
Yes, I do.
So that should have been a disadvantage, yeah?
No, it's just I just get a +2 to my IC, but then I lost it because I moved away from my shield. So I just balanced. I basically just balanced with Shield of Faith,
Cool, so
losing
that's
my
still gonna
actual
hit.
shield. Yeah, still hits.
In which case, that is going to be 7 points of slashing damage as these pages just rake across your armor and sort of weaken it in places and catch the side of your cheek as you experience
you
a
little
bunch of paper cuts.
book! You little shit! Who cut someone with paper? Paper of all things!
And then we are over to Downer.
Who I believe needs to head towards the orrery, the mechanisms.
That's up to you.
I believe I was charmed.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
You were.
Yeah, it was.
Charmed to head
good
towards
shout.
it. Now, obviously, for shits and giggles, I said that they laid underneath it. I don't mind if that also means that I would then actually have to use my movement to get up or not, or whether it's just cool monk shit. But basically would move.
We'll allow the cool monk shit for you to just sort of glide through, and you can see these gears now. You just begin to reach in.
I suppose. I mean, I'll move there. Which again, I don't know whether. Oh no, they're restrained. And I don't know. Am I also meant to therefore decide to just jam my quarterstaff into this thing?
Cool monk shit. Absolutely. Yes, you have to basically just now try and reach in, either using your quarterstaff or whatever, to try and move some of these gears around. And you know, sort of innately from your charmed condition, where you need to now shove your quarterstaff to move things in the way you need to move them. And you just... there's another grinding of gears as you do so, as one of these arms that comes around the orrery just stops and shudders and as you hold the gear in place. You can now make me another charisma saving throw, please.
This is going to be my life. Let's see what happens. It's a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4. You are still charmed.
Fuck.
Very good. We are then round to Machinist A, and I'm going to say at this point, as they are damaged and they are restrained, they suddenly just blink and... What the fuck was I doing? Ow! 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 What am I doing in the gears? Oh! And that's their go. As they wake
Brilliant.
up.
Love it.
Nice.
B is going to do the same, and it's just they're like, oh, good shit, oh, this really hurts. And they're also stuck. C has not taken... No, C has taken damage, and at this point, Quaid, as you step round C, you see their eyes just sort of... Why are you stabbing me with a spear?
Why are you being a dick? I don't know. It's a fucking weird day. Like, crazier shit has happened.
And D also sort of blinks and just... What the bloody hell is going on? And all 4 of these machinists now are snapped out of whatever trance they were in. The Book of Life and Death at this point, there is almost like you hear this static almost inside your brains. No, we're not going to use that ability. You hear this mental static as it almost screams out. It is then going to... yeah, it's going to fly over here. 5, 10, 15, and then 15 feet down. So it's still 15 feet above Quaid at this point. In fact, what's its flying speed? It's got 60 feet. It's going to be down at ground level. and it is going to use its spine break attack as it just slaps against you, Quaid.
Scissors you.
For a natural 20.
Oh!
Oof.
Ouch.
Quaid, you are going to
Oh,
take...
there's no need for
10,
that.
15, 18 points of bludgeoning damage as the spine slaps into you.
You hear an almighty crack even through the metal plate armor that Quaid wears as his spine just crunches a little bit. He's like, ah, shit! Oh, fuck!
Very good. That will be... It's go. Chestnut.
Well, I'm pretty fucked, so I'm going to have to take a selfish round. I'm going to move myself out of the way for when that thing comes swinging round, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself to give myself 17 points of healing back.
Damn!
Please
Holy
hold caller.
shit.
No,
Well, you
alright.
Oh, I moved in the right direction then, that's good.
You did move in the right direction. I'm going to put you in a square.
And that'll be my go.
Very good. Then we're
Short
back
and
up
sweet
to
bomb.
initiative count 20
Stop
then,
me being
as
dead.
these gears grind and they swing around.
Oh, just in time.
It's a good job I moved.
Unrestraining these particular individuals. Can I move that? There we go. Delete. And delete. So they are released. I think B is now unstunned anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that's fine. They are no longer in there. And then also at initiative count 20, we're going to have a layer action. Because I forgot it last round.
Of course. Why not?
Why the fuck not?
Paper. Sheets and fragments of paper just begin to... I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Dexterity saving throw. Golly.
Oh,
No.
12.
Father wouldn't like that.
16.
16?
9.
9?
Oh. You got 9 on a dex saving throw, and you're a rogue
Yeah.
goblin. Jeez.
I rolled
That's a bad one.
a 2 and a... Yeah, okay.
Bad roll.
Quaid?
4.
4. So
Oh.
everybody who rolled a 13 or lower is going to take 7 points of slashing damage. The chamber is now considered lightly obscured. The floor is now difficult terrain. All ranged attacks are now made with disadvantage. The book is unaffected.
Bloody hell.
Fucking hell.
The storm just...
But I didn't take
I
any.
mean-
I didn't take any damage. Well, it wasn't like half.
Didn't
or something.
take any damage.
Okay.
Didn't take any damage.
So
And we are
I've
then
moved
over
further
to
away.
Jesse Bob.
Now, I'm fucked.
I'm not hidden, right? So there's no...
No.
Yeah.
But A, B, C, and D are no longer hostile.
They're no longer hostile. Okay.
Fuck
No
it,
longer
kill them
hostile.
anyway.
They've snapped out of whatever chance.
Murder hobo.
What am I going to do? I am going to...
I should also say the Book
Move.
of Life and Death is now at ground level.
Is that ground level? Okay.
Yeah.
I will, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. My movement is 30? Yeah.
30, but you do have a cunning action which allows you to dash.
Yeah. Okay, let me move. Yeah, I'll use my cunning action to dash. And I'm going to go toward the book, but on sort of around the outside of the ring. So I'll go this way.
20, 25, 30, 35. That's 35 feet to get you there.
Yeah, cool.
5,
And
10,
I
15,
will,
20, 25, 30, 35. Yep.
Is that right?
Yep, that's fine.
And,
You've got 60 feet of movement with a dash, so.
Cool. I will use my rapier to fucking stab this book.
Very good. So you will not get advantage on the attack, but you will get sneak attack because Quaid is technically engaged with it.
Nice. Okay.
I also need a concentration check from you, Quaid, actually.
Oh, good thing I've got advantage on those. Boom, Warcaster. What's up?
So that is a 18 to hit.
18's absolutely going to hit. So roll your damage for your rapier, your sneak attack, and Fury the Small if you wish to use it.
Let's do it. So that's a 9 plus 11, 16, 20 plus 3 is 23.
23 points of damage as you just sort of swipe and a number of pages just batter out of this book. Dealt some significant damage. Anything else in your turn? That's bonus action and action.
No, that's fine. And I just say,
That's fine here. We need to end this. We need to end this now.
I've also just realised how fucked Quaid actually is.
I'm doing all good, mate. I'm on 14 HP. I'm chilling. I am chilling like a
The
villain.
system I am using is apparently... I mean, that still brings you below half.
Oh, no, he's still fucked. Like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to put that on. Very good then, as Jesse Bob just sort of... Quaid, it is then your go.
Cool. Quaid, okay. So, hear me out, GM. This is kind of my thought process. I would like to try and pin this book. So my idea is, currently my spiritual spear is 15 feet away. I would like to move it, I'd like to move it towards the book and try and puncture the book and like pierce it to the ground, if possible.
Ooh, good shot.
that's a
That
hero's
is
move.
technically going to be a grapple-based attack.
Is that allowed?
It is when I can find the fucking rule for it. So, in order to do so, I will allow you to use your spear, and basically it needs to be an athletics check from you, contested by either an athletics or an acrobatics check from me.
Could I possibly use a religion check to as it's my spiritual weapon?
I will allow you to make me a religion-based strength check. Because you are channeling your religion through this item to make a strength check. So that is a D20 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus if you are proficient in religion.
So that is a nat 20 plus a bunch of things.
I rolled then an acrobatics of not enough. So you do with the spiritual weapon. The spiritual weapon, I believe, can move that 20 feet as well. It's 30 feet up though. And it can only move 20 feet per round.
Well, fuckle doodle do. That's great.
Oh, dude, that was so good.
Yeah, never mind. Cool. Okay, well, that's void. Let's move on. Cool. I'm gonna do
It's a
what I
great
originally
idea.
planned to do, and I'm still gonna go crazy. I'm gonna jump off Jesse Bob's head, and I'm gonna try and jump above the book and cast Gust of Wind down upon the book. Then.
Okay, cast Gust of Wind then, yep.
We've done this
Make me
before.
an acrobatics check to begin with.
Acrobatics check. Cool. Sweet. Hell yeah. That's a 18.
18, you do sort of pounce off Jesse Bob's head, which is a weird mechanic considering Jesse Bob is a really small little goblin and you're this big fuck-off humanoid half-elf. Half-elf? You're an elf, aren't you? Full wood elf individual, and you just sort of spring off using your elven agility and then cast Gust of Wind.
Yeah.
Almost like a gentle fart comes out of Quaid.
It's a sure. We'll call it a. No, it's So he shouts as he jumps. He goes, "By the ever storm of old!" and just fucking blasts him with wind and channeling the Storm Father through him as much as possible. And so basically, each creature that starts its turn in the line, it's a 60-foot line, 10 feet wide. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must make a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from me in the direction of the line. Also, a creature in the line must spend 2 feet. Yes.
Then Jesse Bob is going to be caught in it.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, very good. So it was a dexterity saving throw, yeah?
It's a strength saving throw or be pushed to the ground,
Strength
basically, and then if they try and move up from it, it's 2 feet for every 1 foot of movement, so it's difficult terrain trying to move in the
book is pinned to the floor at this point now. Because it rolls a 4. And Jesse Barb, I need a strength save from you as well.
10. That's a 9.
I believe you are also pinned to the floor. So you will be knocked prone.
Okay.
What's it do? What did you do? Ah! What's it do? Ow. Ow!
Look, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm just pinning it down. Everyone get it.
So yeah, the book cannot be knocked prone, but it is currently literally cannot fly up at this point. It is held against the floor. Anything else in your turn, Quaid?
Is the gust of wind powerful enough that I am still floating, or have I also landed back down on top of the book with the wind?
I'll allow it for this turn. You've got 6 seconds of you just holding it there, basically.
Yeah, cool. I love that. Cool. That will be the end of my turn.
Very good. After your turn, then, while you're held, or while the book is pinned to the floor again, these pages just flutter out, and they are going to go and attempt to strike you. I'm going to give them disadvantage because of the gust of wind. There was a nat 20 in there, but instead it's an 18.
Oh.
An 18 does hit. Can I ask a question? Is the Book of Life, me hovering above it, is it within 5 feet of me?
That would have been at disadvantage anyway. You jumped off Jesse's head, so we'll say it's within 5 or 10 feet of you, yeah.
Perfect. I would like to use a reaction. I'm going to use my Wrath of the Storm. As you cut me with the pages,
You're going to take 4 points of slashing damage from that.
Awesome, cool, love it. As he does that, he's just going to basically scream and be like, "Tempest!" and just blast fucking outwards. As you take, you've got a DC saving throw. You've got a Dex saving throw to make.
Yeah, that's not good. 9.
9 fails, so you take, and then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity ability, which allows me to give maximum damage on a power that involves thunder or lightning damage, and as this is thunder or lightning damage, you'll take a full 16 points of lightning damage as he blasts outwards in this reaction.
So just this lightning begins to channel through the gust of wind, and you can see pages begin to just burn away as the lightning catches. Yeah, more damage dealt to the book. Still not injured though. Still not bloodied, I should say.
Could I have used my uncanny dodge to not go prone there as a reaction?
No, it's for damage.
We'll allow it.
Oh, nice.
I'm just going to fucking allow it because it's fun. You sort of duck out of the way. Very good. Downer, over to you.
I have still need to apparently fix this orrery.
Thanks for coming, Dave.
You're welcome.
Make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Come on, dude.
Come on.
What is that? Charisma. It's an 8.
You are still shoving your quarterstaff in there.
Yep.
Very good. At this point, however, I'm going to say this machinist sort of crawls over to you. Well, don't do that! And starts to try and pull the quarterstaff out. So they're sort of like challenging you a little bit. B's also going to come up behind you and start to sort of drag you away. So I'll say you're not in the area at this point. I'm going to allow you to make me another charisma saving throw based on this.
Nice.
See
Come on,
if
dude.
you're fucking off.
Come on, Dave.
30.
Opportunity attack.
17.
No, my reaction. I'm joking.
30.
Yes!
17.
Nice
At this
save!
point, you just sort of snap out of it as they drag you back and you pull your quarterstaff out and the grinding of gears stops. There's a number of deep gouges in your quarterstaff at this point.
Oh, bollocks. What was I doing? Hey guys. You okay?
Very good. It is the Book of Life and Death's go again. So at this point, technically it had advantage on the saving throw against gust of wind, but fuck it. So instead, there is just this burst of static energy that bursts out of the pages itself. I need Jesse, Bob, and Quaid to make intelligence saving throws, please.
GG, guys. It's been a good game. I've enjoyed this one with you guys. It's been a good laugh. Yep, as expected. Yep. That's a nat 1.
Oh,
As per our homebrew rules, then with nat 1,
Full
that is
damage.
double damage. Double.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So that will be
I gotta-
14 points of psychic
I'm
damage to
unconscious.
you.
I'm unconscious and possibly outright dead.
Oh,
14, yeah, I'm
no,
outright
it's not
dead.
gone over you.
Oh, is it over your hit point maximum or your current maximum?
It's got to be over your hit point maximum.
Oh, okay, I'm all good then. Yeah, I'm just death saving throws. All good.
It's okay. So, sorry, and Jesse Bob, you got
Dirty 20.
dirty 20. You're going to take 7 points of
Matt,
psychic damage.
based on the amount of damage that I took, that I was only on 3 HP, can I fail one death saving throw based on the fact that I just got mollywopped by a book and I was on 3 HP anyway?
I will allow you to do so. Because you technically
Perfect,
do
awesome.
then fall to the ground.
That's one
You
failure.
take damage.
Awesome.
Yeah, one failure. The book then, free from its gust of wind, will also use its movement speed to fly up 30 feet into the air. Jesse Bob, you will get an attack of opportunity if you wish. It will not include sneak attack, it's just a straight rapier attack.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. Ooh. That's a 19.
Let's
19
go.
will hit. Test my
I'm
action.
going to...
Nope.
Yeah, I'll just
Nope.
do my rapier, I guess. Yep. So that is a 7 plus. Can I use my Fury the Small? Or just straight rapier?
Because I believe that's when you hit with a melee attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
So that's
It's in quotes. Fear the small. When you damage a creature whose size larger than you with an attack or a spell, you deal an extra 3 damage. You can only use that trait 3 times per long rest, so that's it. That's your 3 times.
yeah. That's my 3rd time. So that's a 10 total.
So that's 10 points of damage, yeah. Excellent stuff. As you then stab in a quick, just sort of stab up as the Book of Life and Death flutters up 30 feet in the air, you finally start to see that pages are beginning to fall out quite quickly. It's like ink begins to just drop.
Yeah.
You have bloodied the book.
That's a.
You fucking hurt my friend. This is fucking. Nothing of it. Quite, you alright?
You will
Yeah, this is it.
Excellent stuff then. As the Book of Life and Death then flutters up, Chestnut, we are over to you.
Come on, Chesty.
Is it still a disadvantage on ranged attacks?
No.
Technically,
And-
yes.
The book is no longer within 10 feet of Quaid.
Yes, it is 30 feet in the air now.
Bugger. Bugger. Alright then, I will... I was going to attack it with the ranged spell, so I didn't have to move closer to it. But I don't want to do that at disadvantage anymore. So I will cast a Wither and Bloom at it.
Ooh.
At 3rd level. I was hoping Quaid would be within it, so he'd be healed as it took damage. That's the only ranged attack I can do with that. It's not a roll to hit, it's a con save, so I'm getting around the disadvantage. So
Okay.
con
Gets
14 saving throw,
it gets
please.
advantage on the con save anyway, due to magical resistance. That was a shit roll to begin with. And that was exactly the same. So that was a 4 both times on the dice for a grand total of 11.
Good. 3d6 coming at you.
Ooh.
Let me shit. Oh, that is 12 points of necrotic damage.
Which it is resistant to, being in the Book of Life.
Oh,
and
fuck
Death, so
off.
it's going to take 6.
That's most of my damage that I do.
Fuck's sake.
There we go. Anything else on your turn?
Not really now, mate. No.
Good.
I will
Initiative count.
move
Go on.
closer, although I don't want to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can you get rid of the bloody? Because I'm not blooded anymore. I tried to delete it,
I
but I
can
can't.
indeed.
Thank you, sir.
Very good then. The paper cyclone at this point does pause, and because the book is injured, there is no lair action, and instead there is all of a sudden this massive shudder that just rocks the orrery room in this moment. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I automatically fail, obviously.
You do. You are going to fail a death saving throw as well.
Oh, I got a 17.
Or 16.
17.
21.
Very good. So Chestnut and Downer, you manage to keep your footing as this whole room is rocked. Jesse, however, when I can find a fucking D10, there we go. You are going to take 14 points of damage, and you are knocked prone.
Okay.
As this
On
whole
your
room
ass again.
shudders. Very good then, Jesse. It is your turn. I know you're not looking good.
No, I'm not. As I'm prone, could I crawl around the left side of Quaid, around to the front of him, and see if I can get a sneak attack on this book? Crawling around Quaid.
Are you trying to hide?
So kind of like doing
because
this
it can,
and that.
It can kind of see you anyway, and it's 30 foot up in the air. So you'd have to be using a range attack.
Okay. It'd have to be a ranged attack. Gotcha. Then I'm gonna ask Quaid to
Quaid's
put his
unconscious.
hands out. Oh. That's right.
Quaid's
I'm gonna,
dribbling at this point.
Is Quaid lying down, or is he like in a sitting prone position, or is he like?
So Tom, you know when someone
Flat
gets
on his
real
ass.
bad concussion from like a knockout,
Yeah.
dude? I'm on the ground doing that weird snoring gargle that fucking people do.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. All right. As a little athletic goblin, I'm gonna try to jump. I'm gonna try to parkour off this wall and get some height, off the back wall and get some height, and jump up to do a rapier attack on this dude.
So you're going to have to use
On
half
the
your
book.
movement speed because you're prone anyway, so that would be 15
Yep.
feet of movement. Now, if you use your cunning action to dash, I'm going to allow you to use an acrobatics check to see if you can boing,
Let's
fully
do it.
jump.
Let's do it. Okay, let's see what that is. I know I've got pretty decent acrobatics. Okay, that's a 18.
18. I'm going to allow this because I like it. You use almost your fury in this moment, seeing your friend drop and just jump off up into the air and then just go to strike with your rapier. You will not get sneak attack, but you will. You'll get a straight rapier hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go underneath. Try to just pierce it underneath of it. Straight rapier attack. That's a 15.
Just hits.
Nice. All right, let's do a rapier attack. 9 points of damage. 9 points straight. I don't have anything else.
As you and then pull your rapier down as you sort of slump to the floor, superhero landing, and you see on the end of your rapier you've just got a wedge of about sort of 6 or 7 pages on the edge of it, and more ink just sort of bleeds down the blade itself and is just dripping from where the Book of Life and Death is just fluttering, and sort of this erratic nature to its fluttering now. I am going to say
and I'm
that
just
is your go.
I'm just going to say,
Die, motherfucker! Just die! Fucking just be done with this shit.
Very good. Quaid, make me a death saving throw, please.
come on, Quaid.
Oh boy.
Better be good.
Come on, Quaid. We need to
So
roll.
when Quaid fell, he kind of like said some like words as he fell, and it was like it was essentially, the Everstorm, she comes, whether you want it or not, she comes. And with that guys is a 7, and that's Quaid dead. That is Quaid dead on 3 failures, and he's dead.
I also believe that is the first character death on Malt and Magic since Jewel perished aboard a skyship almost a year ago.
We've done pretty well.
As Quaid in this moment then just and goes limp. Quaid is no more. Quaid is dead. Very good. Downer, over to you. You are currently, you've been pulled back and you've snapped out of yourself. The spiritual weapon above you just disappears and snaps out of existence.
So I have 40 feet of movement.
You do.
And I also have Step of the Wind that will also, with a key point, this is a bonus action, would allow me to double my jump distance. Can I follow in the steps of what Jesse did and use the wall as an assistant? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. I'd have essentially 15 feet of movement left. And with a pole vault and a jump up the wall, can I also try and get to this book?
Cool monk shit. I'm going to allow it.
Happy to make an athletics check if you want.
Yeah, we'll make an athletics check. So you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. Boing.
So that is a 19 on the athletics.
19. I'm going to say you also use your quarterstaff to just propel yourself a little bit further as you then slow motion in the air, bring the quarterstaff around, I'm assuming?
It brings the quarterstaff around, and it almost moves like it's in slow-mo, but also incredibly quickly as I attempt to hit it with the quarterstaff. If it hits, it will also be with the stunning strike. So that is a 23 to hit. That will then be 7 points of bludgeoning damage with...
7 points of bludgeoning damage?
The stunning strike of a con save.
18.
Succeeds. So I will...
Good.
As it... Basically, as I'm falling, I twat it again. For an even higher 25 to hit.
Absolutely going to hit.
11 points of bludgeoning damage, stunning strike. Con savings throw.
That was more. That is
Never
25
mind.
to save.
And
You do more pages.
yeah, and
Doc is
then
not looking
I
good.
will land to the ground, extraordinarily graceful because I have slow fall.
You do indeed, and you are a monk. So you just land, and that is your go.
Yep.
The machinists are then sort of just trying to fix whatever this fucking... And I also forgot this on the last time. That would have swung around up to there, which is fine. The machinists, the ones that are left, are still trying to just now figure out what's wrong with the machine and trying to fix it and trying to see what the fuck's just gone on with the whole shuddering. And we are then around to the Book of Life and Death. I'm going to roll a recharge first. Doesn't do it. So instead, it is going to just opens its pages and...
Do it.
yeah,
Do
it's
it.
gonna target Jesse Bob, of course,
Took us a year.
with a
For the last,
psychic assault.
Finish him. Finish him.
That
Finish
is, a,
him.
that is a 12 to hit.
That misses actually.
Does indeed.
wow.
Shit.
So as this psychic assault just... The book, you can feel it sort of erratic now, and almost the words that were appearing on the wall, they're still appearing as pages fall, but it's almost like the writing is becoming erratic, and it's not in fixed lines anymore. It's up and down, it's big, it's small, it's all over the shop. It is going to attempt to then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 up to there, because it's got a flying speed of 60 feet, and that will be its go. Chestnut.
Oh, I can't fucking catch it, eh, you bastards. Hang about. So I can move to there. And there to there. Haha, I can still get you.
Bearing in mind it's 30 feet up as well. So Pythag.
Oh, hang about then.
What's the range on the spell?
60.
I'll allow
Nice.
it.
Yeah, so it's... Yeah, right. So I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness, so essentially loads of spores are going to come out at you, and then the mould's going to start like growing on the book, like some gone off bread. And that is a roll to hit, actually, so... 15 to hit.
Just hits.
And
The book
this
has
is
an
poison
AC of
damage, so you're
14.
not resistant to that, are you? You're not. 10 poison damage, and then a con save to
Book
see if you're
takes
poisoned.
no
If that can.
damage.
Oh, fuck off.
It is immune to poison damage.
So I will use a bonus action just to give up and go home.
Very good then on
God
initiative
damn it.
count 20.
Oh, on the cusp of getting hit as
The
well.
book is too fucked to even concentrate, so we're going to go with Jesse.
Jesse. So where's that wheel? Is that wheel still where it is right now, or is it rotated around a little more?
Oh, that's a very good point. The wheel would have gone all the way down to here.
And hit the book, right? And killed it.
No, the book is above it.
Ah.
That's one of the reasons I
How much
flew
above it?
30.
How much above it is it?
Barely.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna like I'm prone right now. Is that what I am?
No,
Or am I?
you're not prone anymore.
All right, let's move. I'm gonna move. Let's see here. Get my dash action to move.
25, 30 will take you to the edge of the orrery.
Right about there. Is that right?
Where were you? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will take you to there, yep.
Cool.
30
And then
feet
I'm
movement
gonna
left.
use. What's it called? Telekinetic shove.
Nice.
And try to pull try to pull this fucking thing down into the gears.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
Love it. Love it.
Nice.
Fucking paper shred this bad
Where
boy.
the fuck did that come from?
Pulled it out his arse like the cork.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to get
Strength
you need to
saving
beat a
throw,
13.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's 13. You gotta beat. Come on, boys.
Let's do this. Come
I
on.
don't think that's going to do it.
Oh.
I do not think that's going to do it.
Come
I
on.
believe that is
Come on.
that's a feature as well, isn't it? Or is that a spell attack?
It's just a feature.
You can 10. Yeah. So that is a grand total of 10.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
It's moved 5 feet. So you
Yeah,
pull.
I'm
I'm
just
assuming
drag
you're
it down.
pulling it down into the orrery, yeah.
I'm dragging it down. Yep.
So you pull it straight down into the orrery. It's 25 feet, so it's in there. It then needs to make too many things. Where are we? It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw. That is a 17. Which I think is going to meet what it needs. Where are we? Oh, no, it's 15. So it doesn't take any damage, but is now locked inside, like not locked, but it is pulled inside that orrery at this point, and it's going to have to make the same saving throw on its next turn.
All right. I'll just say.
Anything else in your go?
No. I just say.
You choose fucking just stop it. Just fucking let's just end this now. Let's done.
Excellent stuff. Quaid is dead. We are over to Downer.
Oh.
Okay, so things I have left would I think have to be. So again, I've got 40 feet of movement. Is the normal orrery something that wouldn't shred me to pieces if I tried to climb up it?
I mean, if you try and climb the outside of it, I'll allow it without you having to make dexterity saving throws to get shredded to shit. If you're inside the fucking thing, then it's gonna hurt.
Basically, if I go up this way with my 40 feet of movement, also then do the dash action with Step of the Wind, and basically climb up and then throw myself onto the book.
I mean, the book's inside the orrery, so if you want to go out in a blaze of glory and come straight down and drag it with you, you feel free.
Swan song.
I mean, I'm certainly going to go quarterstaff first to just push it in there even further, and it's hopefully going to mean an attack.
I will allow you to do that then. Because
So
I
I've
think
got
with the dash
5,
movement you'll be able
10,
to climb.
15, 20, 25, 30, 10 more feet of
Yeah.
movement to get up this, and then I will use my Step of the Wind to then increase that, and then basically just jump off and land on the book. If I can, I'll put myself kind of, I don't know.
So are you
here.
landing on the book, or are you landing next to the book to hit it?
Next to the book to hit it.
Right, well,
Let's
let's
go there.
say then you manage to position yourself on the on one of the
Yeah.
bars that is sort of fixed, and then you go to strike down at the book.
Cool. So that will be 20 something to hit. 22 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Die, book. Fucking die.
GG, book.
Downer,
Yeah.
how would you like to do this?
Yes.
How do this?
How to do this? Fantastic. So after jumping from crossbeam to crossbeam up the orrery and then backwards flipping and then landing on this other section of this spinning disc, just comes right down and just whacks the book in the middle of the spine, and it just pops straight in to the spinning gears and just shreds, and just these paper bits just shred out in every direction.
Absolutely. So there are shreds of paper that go here, there, and everywhere, but the book itself just and eventually lands on the floor again as everybody then moves out of the way, including the machinist, and that gear swings around for a final time, and a number of librarians now run into the to the room as these words on the wall stop glowing and they just become normal black ink. Grundy walks into this room. What the actual fuck went on in here? Why is there bodies on the floor? What the fuck have you done to the orrery? Honestly.
Fuck, you done us? You fucking... fucking Quaid, look, fucking Quaid's dead.
Down or jump off the whatever this is, run all the way round and slide up next to Quaid. Quaid,
who is dead.
Quaid, no.
I'm casting Cure Wounds. Nothing's happening. Spare the Dying. Nothing's happening. There's just fucking fungus sprouting up everywhere. Nothing's working.
Oh dear. He's well, he's less than well. I can't help but think this didn't quite go to plan. I'm gonna get Laura
Captain of the
here
Bleeding
to clean
Obvious,
all
you are.
this ink off. Does anybody know what any of this shit means?
Means you fucked
No.
us. You absolutely fucked us. That's what it means. Dragged us down here and fucked us.
So I think no, I didn't drag anybody anywhere, and I certainly didn't fuck anyone. That's not I'm just a manager.
Yeah, you're
Chestnut.
part of this. You're part of this fucking thing. Tell him,
Chestnut,
Chestnut.
what is this?
Well, this as in what's the mechanical? This is the orrery. This is the thing that controls and monitors how the planes and the archives form. This book, or you. All of these machinists look like they've been trying to move arms around and fix things in their own way. That's not how this works.
The book was trying to get us to do stuff. It got this lot to do
Chestnut,
stuff.
make me an investigation check. As Downer's now arguing with Grundy. Then Lorical comes in with a bucket
That's a good
and
roll.
a sponge as well.
22.
You recognise the writing on the wall as the literal transcribed pages of the Book of Life and Death on the wall. So any pages that were lost are on the wall.
Do you normally have a problem with sentient books in this here library?
No, we don't. But this shit, all this writing, Lorical, you're gonna start to scrub off.
These are actually words from the pages of the book. It was
It's
transcribing
too dangerous
itself
to remain
on
here. You
the wall.
saw what the book's done. That's far too dangerous to remain on the walls. It's gotta go.
Downer's going to get up and try
yeah.
and find if there's any remnants of the book left.
Okay, you do go and find the book, like the spine and the cover, and a few pages left. Grundy looks at you. I tell you what we can probably do. Let me consult with Hafiza, and maybe we'll send a transcription specialist to Tramelmain for a extended residency, shall we say.
This book is the Book of Life and Death. Can it not help Quaid?
Yeah, I think the same
I'm
thing.
afraid I don't understand the book. You'll have to speak to Tramelmain.
Then get a stretcher and we're carrying him back.
Yeah.
So Grundy does
I'll
send off for a
snatch the
stretcher,
book
and he
off
also
down
opens a
the-
book.
I was
Very good,
going
you snatch the
to
book
see
off.
if any of the words on the wall or any of the pages left are anything that I could use to cast or do anything to bring Quaid back.
Make me maybe an Arcana check.
6. Never mind, he's dead.
You look and you can't quite translate the spells, but you reckon there may be something in here, given the right materials, that may bring Quaid back, and it's definitely something you need to consult Tramelmain on. You see Grundy flicking through a book, and he goes, Book of Life and Death, Archmage Tramelmaid's Vault. Very good. Clicks his finger and a key appears. You're ready to go home then?
Too damn
And
right.
I'll cast Gentle Riposte on Quaid, stop him decaying, so we can bring him back.
Gentle repose. Very
Yeah.
good. So Quaid's body just becomes this shining, shimmering beacon of glowing lights as the body is now held in this state, doesn't decompose. Rigor mortis doesn't set in. The body actually stays a little bit warm as well. And at this point then, Grundy sort of speaks a word, and the port key, a second port key, just and a portal appears, and you all step in, and as you step in, you appear back in Tramelmain's study, where Chunky, the animated chest, is waiting.
Fucking Chunky.
Just opens up itself.
Fucking Chestnut, do something. Let's do something.
So, no. What am I saying? I got half the book. Sorry, I don't know why I went American. We only got half the book. I need the rest. I need Tramelmain to come back. Hang on. I'll write it. Hang on, I got an idea. I'll write a note, bring him back to life. Use the rest of the book, and I'll put Quaid in the book in the crate, and the rest of the book in the crate, and I'll send
The
the chest
chest
off
is
to
not
Tramelmain.
big enough to fit a full body in, but you do manage to get the book
I'll
in
chop
with
him
the
up.
note.
Chop him up.
I think
put him
if you
in
fold
pieces.
me in the right way, you'll be surprised. Actually, if you fold me
We're
up
literally
real
talking about
good.
a chest this big. There is no way you're getting a full body in it. But you do put the book in there, and the notes. And as Chunky closes and then disappears in a puff of smoke, instantly a spectral head appears once again and looks deep at the three that remain of the body. What the bloody hell did you do to my book?
It did this
think-
to us.
It's a sentient book that tried to kill everybody and take over the world.
It did kill someone. It killed Quaid.
You better bring him back. That book is the book of life and death. It better be able to do something.
This we can deal with. This is fine. Just Chestnut, you know what to do to maintain. I'll make sure I bring back 400 gold pieces for all of you.
5.
But
Each.
400. You get 100 each. That was the agreed. But Chestnut, you have 1 week. 1 week to learn bookbinding. Because when I get back, you're fixing the book.
I'm fucking burning that book. Once you've brought Quaid back, I ain't touching that motherfucker ever again. I quit.
You're
You
fixing
bastard.
it. End of story. And this argument and conversation goes on for a while before Tramelmain's spectral head just, I will see you in a 10-day, and disappears. And that, my friends,
He's basically
is
he's a
where we
wanker Zordon from Power Rangers, isn't he?
this is where we finish our one-shot of the Book of Life and Death set in the Infinite Archive. So thank you all. I know
killed
we went
someone.
a little
One
bit
of the
over. I think we went a
characters
full hour over time there. But what a one-shot.
Mystic Quill, that's amazing. I loved it. Loved it all. Amazing.
Yeah, I think we need to
So-
give Piotr, Nikki, and David a quick round of applause because that is a lot of fun as well. So well done, guys. Thank you so much for letting us play test it as well. We had a lot of fun. Now there were bits we did not cover. I'll be honest. There is more to that one shot that we did not do. And bits for people to go and have fun with. So as has been popping up throughout the session, as I dumped into the chat as well, and as you can access from our website, please go and support it on Backerkit and get yourselves access to the one shot plus the primer, which gives you all the lore and the background to the Infinite Archives, so you can go and run your own campaign set in the Infinite Archives. There's a world, literal worlds of possibilities with this setting. It is incredible.
I will be
so yeah,
studying
folks,
every
anything
book we
else
come
to add?
across. I will be studying every book I ever come across now.
With
Very good.
every pledge in the first 48 hours of this campaign, you will be getting a sick creature. Go check that out on the Mystic Quill's Instagram account. You can see this awesome, like hellish looking creature that is absolutely badass. So if you want an
do
extra
believe
creature,
that is the
then
Umbrella
get it in the
Assassin.
first 48. Get it in the
I
first
mean, the book
48.
was
Absolutely.
bad
So this
enough.
will be going live next week. I think it's July the 8th. I will probably get shot for that, but I think it's July the 8th. So yes, as soon as it comes out, you will get all of those goodies, so please go and back it. I believe, we will not be here next week, so instead, we are going to rerun this session for anybody that missed it. We're taking a week off, but this will be rerun, so you can enjoy it once again if you've enjoyed it tonight. And then we will be back with our next instalment of Campaign 2 the following week. So that being said, final thoughts from everybody.
I mean, do you know what? I'm really, really glad that we actually did have to take bits out, because then it does mean that anyone who does want to play it, it's all brand new. And I'm very looking forward to the fact that even we may return to this. I absolutely loved it. There's so many questions I've got, and that is how I love to leave these types of one-shots. So congratulations and well done.
My main takeaway is
Absolutely.
that accent was harder than I thought it would be.
I am going to applaud Tom for keeping it up the
Oh,
whole session. That was
fantastic.
incredible.
Absolutely
well
stunning.
done.
Yeah. Well done, guys.
That was good fun.
Being
It was good
said,
fun.
though, my friends,
I lost
it
my
is
translator.
late. Thank you. You did lose your translator. They died.
The worst translator of all time.
Yeah.
I was getting it pretty right, if you ask me.
Oh, what a dynamic, though. So, yes, thank you all once again for joining us. Thank you to the first-time chatters. I hope you've enjoyed Malt and Magic and our take on the Mystic Quill Collectives, the Book of Life and Death. If you have enjoyed it, then please come and check us again for Campaign 2 or our sort of mini-series of Orbital Blues and all the other things we get up to. Everything's available on YouTube. This will go live on YouTube on Friday. It'll also be available on the podcast. Of course, you can catch it on Twitch next week. But that being said, we have been the Malt and Magic crew. This has been the Book of Life and Death, and what a fabulous session it's been. We love you all. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You've been listening to the Malt and Magic podcast. If you like what you've heard here, then don't forget to check us out on Twitch on Monday nights, 7:30 p.m. UK time, with video on demand and podcast release the following Friday. We will see you soon.